Let me make sure I got this thing open. Hold on. Damn, I didn't even turn on my IG, but we live now. Welcome to Damu Kiwe Conversations. Hit that like button on your way in. I know I'm looking grimy. My dog's been jumping all over me, but I love him. You know what I'm saying? Hard day at work. You know what I'm saying? We got the content. I'm off this black coffee, you know what I'm saying? Real penitentiary Castro GTX, you know what I'm saying? We waiting on the Kiwe pop star. Hey, man, matter of fact, maybe he don't come until he hears music. Let's get that shit started while y'all hitting that and get up in here, because I know y'all ain't nobody going to want to miss this. Yeah. Y'all, but they call me big homie. Since a G, I've been banging the bill. You just started banging this year. I got all of my day. Hey, Jay, let me introduce y'all to the Kiwe pop star. Yeah.
First off, stop it. This is my brother from another, and we does it big like no other. Hey, man, salute to everybody that came in. Salute to Deuce M's the Don. And Yael, the Kiwe pop star. Salute to everybody on Clubhouse. If you are on Clubhouse right now, salute to the mods. That's always on their job. If you're in the goo, salute to you too. If you're on stage, go ahead. Share that room 3 times. So in the hallway, we can get our shine. Salute to everybody on Clubhouse again. And salute to everybody in YouTube Live right now. Salute to the chat. You already know that's where it's at. Salute to the Blue Wrench mob. That's always on their job. And if you a friend that told a friend to tap in, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this content. This is the content of all content. Y'all see the title, Big U. Damu Kiwe Conversations react to Big U and the Rollin 60's indictment. Listen, man, this is the hottest content on the YouTubes right now, being presented by and edified with Deuce M's the Don and myself, Yael, the Kiwe pop star. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this content. Salute to our valid supporters that are in the chat. We appreciate you guys tuning in. You are listening to the most authentic, the voices of the West Coast and the culture, Damu Kiwe Conversations.
Ain't nobody say that Damu Kiwe the way Yael say that Damu Kiwe. You know what I'm saying? The Kiwe pop star and the Super Brim, Birmingham.
Super Brim, Birmingham.
What's up, bro? We put the gang shit aside and started something that's so beautiful.
Man,
we've been blessed with the presence of a lot of authentic people to be able to, you know, spend time and feel the energy with the few. You know, it's kind of like we're like an endangered species on this planet, having morals, right? A moral compass. It might not be the same morals that you live by if you're a good law-abiding citizen and Christian. You know what I'm saying? we beg to differ. We live by the Most High's laws.
All praises.
That's the only one that can judge us. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, loyalty is royalty. Man, death before dishonor. Never snitch, never fold. Never turn down a fade.
Never.
Right? And but even more than that, we survived all of that street shit to a point where we was like, damn, what are we gonna do? We both been doing music. We gonna do this content. This is what creates the platform for a lot of other things. Just like right now, we was promoting Yael Sections featuring Joe Moses and Coyote for Hire. That could have been your song. So if you need some promo for your new album, we're doing about a million on Instagram every month. We're doing about 300,000-400,000 on YouTube every month. So just like we promote that song to 200,000-300,000 people, that could be your song or your product, your merch. But you better have the budget and serious inquiries only. But like I was saying, we like the last of a dying breed. You know what I'm saying? An extinct species. Imagine what the value of a living dinosaur would be right now, a T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? Just that's kind of like the situation that we in. We ain't the only ones. Salute to the brother Bomani.
Salute.
Salute to my big homie Big Messy Mar, Pacoima Paru.
All right, youngster. Thank you, youngster.
Here you go. Let me send him the link before he gets to talking crazy, right? I was asleep, youngster. I was asleep, youngster. Damn, incoming.
Boom. Right. That Deuces, goddamn it, blood. What the fuck are you doing? You should have threw the grenade. The bitch ass nigga coming.
And a lot of others. Salute to G-Mac. Salute to the homie D Slim. We ain't even on Clubhouse right now. I didn't even want to deal with all of that right now. I wanted to get into this content. Man. Let's go through this chat real quick. I'm going to call y'all back. Look at us. Salute. We stay active in our chucks over here. When you come in, you hitting them likes. Thank you. I'm going to call y'all back. Hashtag ETE, expose the exposers.
Salute.
Hashtag ETD, expose the debriefers. Hashtag free Big U. Hashtag the voices of the culture. Hey, thank you, Queen. We really appreciate your support. And KD323, $5.99 and CS2 back of straight marks. They ain't for the streets. $5.99 and back of cell soldiers. Hey, bro, you called that. What's up, baby? We got my brother Usual Johnson here. Salute to you, Usual Johnson. You already know what it is. Watch Baby 5. Y'all remember when Mika said that Wax 69 had something to do with old boy from Clubhouse get unalived in her room on? No, I don't remember that. And I don't want to talk about no unaliving on what you call it. You know
that part.
Right now, they're showing us that they're targeting YouTubers and streamers. I mean, this is freedom of speech, right? Today, Big U, first day in court. I talked to TD, I talked to Quan, talked to TD brother, and we gonna show it to y'all, right? Matter of fact, let me get right into that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kiwe. Conversations.
We'll get right into that part, man. Cause that's what we hear about, and then we gonna get into some other stuff. Damn, did they already I know they ain't took that video down already.
Damn,
they took the video down, bro. Bro, they took the video down. I think what you call them got it. Let me check. That is crazy. These peoples is crazy. I just seen Reggie Wright got it up. Shout out to Veggie Wrong. Veggie Wrong.
Is it Veggie Wrong?
Not very wrong, but Veggie Wrong. Veggie Wrong. Veggie Wrong. Veggie ain't right.
You know he ain't right. He's a piece of shit.
The worst, bro.
He'll be like, huh, you don't do Sam. Don't talk about Veggie. Don't talk about Reggie.
Bro, Fox News done removed their video, bro. Damn. And why do that when I'm live? Hold on. That's crazy. They was trying to call me when I'm live. Hold on. Veggie Wright did send it to me. So let's start with that. I think he might have it. I'm quite sure those in law enforcement have better access at watching it. That is crazy, bro. Fox News had it, and they just took the link down. Bro, I'm talking about it ain't even been 10 minutes. Let me play this off Bond first. Since Veggie, somebody's a member. Degante Cobbins, new member. Salute to you, King. Hey, we got almost 250 people in the chat. Hit that like button. Let me get straight into this for y'all before they take this one down. I don't know. I know federal court don't usually allow people to record in court.
What's that?
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Raymond, or a reading of what he's in custody for, because technically they haven't had their arraignment yet.
No, because
the judge explained to y'all what's going on. He wasn't indicted as we all thought. It's in the complaint that has been filed.
Reggie, no,
haven't seen that.
Look, let me hold y'all up real quick. I'm off the coffee now, and that was music to my ears. See, not only do we remember, I talked about them 6,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
we throw a lot, and it just caused ripples and vibrations throughout the culture. That's also had an effect to what's going on with this indictment, right? For one reason or another, the indictment hasn't dropped yet. So what y'all heard me reading was the complaint, right? Usually when people get arrested and they go down, they're going to the grand jury already to drop the indictment in its totality, right? With all of the evidence, all of that stuff. But it seems that what's going on the internet got them a little shook. The fact that people's covers are being blown and being exposed. They said that the two prosecutors, assistant U.S. attorneys, seemed a bit nervous up in the court today, which is strange based on they're supposed to be in a position of power, right? But the indictment has not yet dropped.
What?
It was a hearing for detention, a detention hearing, to see whether or not Big U should still be detained. So we're going to get into it. Let's go. Just make sure y'all protect yourself, because they're going to be coming after our First Amendment.
Usually happen with the feds. Usually they have an indictment, but y'all going to learn. This is going to be something good to follow, and so we can watch and learn of another way that the government takes you, similar to what they do to us in state court. But check it out. A couple of side notes that went on in court today. There's going to be a couple of more hearings. Y'all going to hear the hearing dates, because he's trying to get a paid attorney, and y'all gonna get some information about that.
He already got a paid attorney,
but his family was there, very, very supportive.
Just so Reggie, if you didn't know, he already got a paid attorney. His paid attorney already had a prior arrangement today, so they had a stand-in. Just for the record, let's go.
Family, all in black, holding hands, and check out this audio. Just a side note to all the YouTubers that like to steal people content: if you don't email us and ask us Bomb First for permission to use this audio, if you don't
it to me,
email and ask for permission, we're going to strike your channel.
Hold on.
Y'all know how to strike stuff that works that's in it, but so y'all know.
Hold on. We going to call before.
Just know that we're not going to just let y'all.
We finna call Veggie wrong right now.
What up, Deuce?
Hey, Reggie.
What up,
I got what you sent me. Is you giving us permission?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't strike my channel because we called you Veggie wrong.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna strike you, man.
I'm saying if I did some shit like that to you, you can do it to me.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
I'm saying, yeah, you good.
All right. Salute to the orca. Salute to the orca.
Orca.
All right, we live right now. Bye.
Hey,
Yeah.
If you wonder what up that Bomb First stuff in there, send me your.
No, we won't. We
got the message.
No, we don't got no problem. We don't got no problem. We go. Yeah, but send that anyway. Without the Bomb First.
I don't have your Facebook. I only got it on Facebook Messenger.
Oh yeah, Lamont. I'm quite sure you still got my CDCR prison ID over there.
I ain't got all that shit.
I ain't got all that shit, Deuce. I got a piece of pork butt.
Sims, S-I-M-S.
Okay. All right, I said it.
All right. Hey, so we got permission.
Take this content from us because this is exclusive content that only on Ball First. That's where y'all come to get it. Peace.
You know, Reggie, ever since the city situation happened and we've been covering it ongoing,
hey, you know what?
It reminds me how important it is to have a good lawyer on your team. That's why I'm glad to bring to you Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys operating in all 50 states, and when you are seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for the low ball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. Just recently, they achieved some significant verdicts for their clients, $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which is over 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront costs, and the fee is absolutely free unless you win. And it only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case can be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from finding out if you could change your life. It's easy to start your claim now. You can visit forthepeople.com/bomb, or you can scan the QR code with your phone's camera in the corner.
Salute. Get them likes up as you enter. Let's go. My brother, let's go.
Calling case 2:25 MJ 1494, United States of America versus Eugene Henley Jr. Counsel, please state your appearances for the record.
Ball first. Your Honor, Kevin Butler and McCabe on behalf of the United States. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Your Honor. John Targowski seeking appointment on behalf of Eugene Henley. He's present. He's in custody. He's being supported by his family and friends. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Targowski, and to you, Mr. Henley. Okay. So, Mr. Henley, as you know, we're here today because you've been charged by the United States with a felony through a document called a complaint. What I'm going to do is start by reviewing some of the documents I received from you and your attorney. Then I'll have some questions for you, and then we'll talk about your case a little bit, okay? All right. Yes, sir.
Money grip.
So, Mr. Targowski, I did receive a financial affidavit, but I understand that you are retained, so I'm going to just. No, I don't interrupt. I'm part of the CJA panel and seeking appointment. Oh, I'm sorry, my mistake. I believe my client will be retaining private counsel. I've spoken to 2 private attorneys, so I would seek a provisional appointment. No problem. Okay, so let me review the financial affidavit. This is my mistake. We'll take a step back. Here's what I would say. I do think it's questionable, Mr. Henley, that you qualify for appointment of counsel at no cost. In spite of that, I will appoint Mr. Targowski here today from the CJA panel. But here's what I'm going to say. If it sounds like your plan is to retain counsel. Yes, sir. Okay. If that doesn't happen, I'm just going to, Mr. Targowski, if you're not replaced by retained counsel in, let's say, 2 weeks, then I'm going to direct you to notify the court. And what I will do is I will require Mr. Henley to pay CJA rates. This essentially is a nominal rate that defendants who can afford to pay appointed counsel. It's basically like $170 an hour, which is far below what Mr. Targowski is worth. But it's something. 75 now. We got it. All right, there you go. But really, if you have, for defendants who have the means to pay, that's required. So, but I'll go ahead with it. Up to 2 weeks will be free on the United States. Okay. Any questions about that? No, sir. All right. So the next document I'm going to review, Mr. Henley, is this advisement of defendant's statutory and constitutional rights. I'm holding up my copy of the document. This document describes your rights, Mr. Henley, as a criminal defendant under federal law and the United States Constitution. It looks like you signed this document on the second page. Is that correct? Yes, sir. Okay. Before signing the document, did you read it or have it read to you? Yes, sir. And do you feel like you understand your rights? Yes, sir. Do you have any questions for me about what your rights are?
No, sir, regarding documents.
Okay. And if you have questions at any time about your rights, you can always ask Mr. Targowski. He can give you confidential expert legal advice at any time. If you want to take a break and ask him questions, just let me know, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Targowski, do you agree that your client understands his rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ball first.
All right. So as I said, Mr. Henley, we're here because you've been charged through a document called a complaint. I'm holding up my copy of the complaint, pretty thick document. Have you and your attorney received a copy of this complaint, Mr. Henley?
Yes, sir, we have.
Have you had an opportunity to review that with your attorney?
Yes, sir, we have.
Hit that like button
Do you have
on
any
the way
questions
in.
about what the allegations against you are?
No, sir.
Do you understand what the government is accusing you of?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Targowski, do you agree that your client understands the nature of the allegations against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So Mr. Henley, if you do have any questions in the future, I know you don't now, but if you have any in the future, you can always ask Mr. Targowski. And he has a copy of this, you have a copy of this, you can review it together, you can review it with you at your leisure, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, because you are charged by complaint and have not been indicted by a grand jury, you're entitled to something called a preliminary hearing. A preliminary hearing is a hearing at which the government would be required to present evidence to establish probable cause to support the charges against you. It's my understanding that you'd like to go forward and schedule a preliminary hearing. Is that right, Mr. Tarkowski?
That's correct. We're not waiting.
Okay. So I will schedule a preliminary hearing in this case for April 3rd, 2025 at 11:30 a.m. That'll be in this courtroom before Judge Kaufman. I'm also going to schedule a post-indictment arraignment date for April 8th, 2025 at 11:30 a.m. Also in this courtroom, also before Judge Kaufman. Okay?
Your Honor, the PIA is at 11:30 as well?
Yes, 11:30, April 8th, and then preliminary hearing is April 3rd, same time, same courtroom, same judge. Okay, no worries. I'm happy for you guys to chat. So what I'm going to do now, Mr. Henley, because this is your first appearance in this case before me, I'm going to instruct the government pursuant to a law called the Due Process Protections Act. That's a law specifically designed to protect criminal defendants such as yourself. Therefore, Mr. Butler, Ms. McCabe, pursuant to the Due Process Protections Act and Central District General Order 21-02, the court will order the government to comply with the disclosure obligations under Brady versus Maryland and its progeny, and the court reminds the government of the possible consequences of not doing so. Those include the exclusion of evidence, adverse jury instructions, dismissal of charges, contempt, referral to a disciplinary authority, and sanctions. Does the government understand its obligations and agree to comply?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I think those are all the preliminary matters, other than moving to the government's notice of request for detention. If I missed anything, let me know. Otherwise, the court is in receipt of a notice of request for detention. Mr. Butler, is the government still moving for detention in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
And have the parties reached any agreement on the government's request that I should be aware of?
Only that I believe the defense is going to be asking for continuance of the contested detention hearing.
Okay.
A date.
Thank you for pointing that out. Mr. Targowski, are you ready to proceed with the detention hearing today, or would you like a continuance?
I'd like a continuance to the 31st, Your Honor. I'm in consultations with more than one retained attorney who has asked me for that. I would schedule it sooner, but I have a trial before Judge Barad on Tuesday. I talked to the government. I think if we set something on or around March 31st, that would give ample time for retained counsel to take over to properly handle the detention.
Okay. So what you're contemplating is Monday the 31st.
Right.
Is that what you'd like to do, Mr. Henley?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me see, what is today? I know. Today's the 20th, or it's Thursday.
It's mostly due to my availability, Your Honor, next week.
Big Charles, salute. I see that Norman.
Okay. And are we gonna have retained counsel to do the 27th?
I'm almost certain of it. I've spoken to an individual named David Chesnoff, who has already communicate with my clients, and I believe that's what his plan is to retain that individual.
Okay. What if we, okay, so.
I can handle the detention hearing if that doesn't happen on the 31st, but in order to accommodate my schedule, it couldn't happen next week.
Okay. And the government has no objection to the longer than 5 days.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, so
given the seriousness of this charge, given that there's probably going to be 20 or 30 sureties, many of whom are here, that would have to be interviewed by pretrial services and evaluated, given that my client would probably research whether a property bond could be something he could pursue, given all of those things that really have a proper detention hearing, it may take.
The defendant will be seeking a property bond, meaning bail, utilizing his property as collateral, where if he ran, they would be able to take control, the federal government would be able to take control of the property. So he's trying to get a bond, he's trying to get a bail. My nigga out here. Let's go.
understood. In some sense, I kind of feel like it's your prerogative because Mr. Henley, you will be temporarily detained pending this hearing. That's what we're talking about. Normally, we only continue up to 5 days. You are asking for more than 5 days. You're the one who will be held in custody until this hearing happens. So I kind of feel like if you want the extra time, it's up to you. So it's fine with me, and it's fine with you, Mr. Henley. You can also move it, sort of, you can send us an email, and if you're able to do it sooner, we can make it sooner. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So we can do it later at your request. It's at your request that we're doing it, so it's fine with me. I actually can't do it on the 31st, so it'll be the duty judge, I think is what'll happen, or what will happen? Well, I'll find someone else to do it on the 31st. So if you do go forward on the 31st, I just won't be here that day. I will find someone to handle on the 31st, so you will not be waiting on account of the court. If you'd like to do it earlier, I'll do it earlier. I can do it any day earlier you want. I just won't be here on the 31st. So we'll be in touch with you about that. I will find someone to handle it on that day. So I won't be, Mr. Hanley, you will not be waiting on account of me, okay?
Thank you.
All right. I think I need to, what times work for you all, and I'll work with whoever's gonna cover for me.
Hit that like button on your way in.
Anytime.
The government can make it time work here.
Okay, we'll work it out and we'll notify you. We'll just shoot you, but we'll currently set up for the 31st. Again, if things work out and you want to do it earlier, your prerogative. Okay. All right. So then I think that's everything. Am I missing anything?
There you are. There you are.
Okay. All right. Thank you to the parties. So Mr. Henley, we'll see you back here. We've got you tentatively scheduled sometime on the 31st. Your lawyer can shoot me an email if you guys are ready to go sooner, and we'll do it sooner. Okay.
Thank you.
This court is on recess.
Eyeglasses. I'd ask the court for a referral for that to the MDC.
Okay. Can I ask the supervising marshal, is he being held at the MDC?
Deputy Cordova, yes, we'll most likely go to NBC and we'll get that to NBC as far as that medical.
Okay, I appreciate that. I just asked to confirm. So Mr. Henley, sounds like you're gonna be held at the Metropolitan Detention Center. It's right there. It's right next door. It's actually quite an excellent federal detention center as far as those things go. I think it's quite excellent. What they will give you a medical screening evaluation upon your admission. So I will write down this referral that your lawyer has requested, but the best thing, in all honesty, is for you to be your best advocate. You'll get a screening evaluation, and so you tell them what you need and make it really clear. That'll help you get what you need as fast as possible. I will also send it in writing, and that will also help you, but I just wanted to sort of let you know to sort of advocate for yourself that they will ask you those questions, so please do speak up, and that'll help the process, okay?
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, anything else?
Not bad, Bart, not bad.
Okay, so, thank you again.
This
Make sure you give them this. For the medical? It's for my bill. I told them to call. They should. Hold on. Get my bill. That way you got my number.
It's
Bill informer.
It's going to be a difficult task to get a bond. So
It's my bill. It should. 586 961 3458. Write that on there. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna get straight to his wife.
okay.
So hit that like button. So that's the gist of it. His first court date, the indictment has not dropped. A grand jury has not found, I think it's out of 24, like 21 of the jurors or 25, 21 of the jurors got a vote to indict on each charge. And if the charge doesn't get it, then the indictment wouldn't pass on that charge. But I think maybe they could redo it with another grand jury. But good news so far, the government, the United States assistant United States attorneys haven't proven to a grand jury that this bullshit ass, weak ass shit that they got is even worth indicting Big U.
Oh my God.
He having a detention hearing on whether or not it's legally lawful to hold him, and there's enough evidence to believe that the possible felony or crimes have been committed, and whether or not there's enough evidence to indict him. A grand jury should be coming back sooner rather than later. Maybe they came back and the eyes ain't good enough for them. Maybe that's why they were looking nervous. Who knows? Because I read through the whole case now. This shit is some bullshit. Nigga, imagine a USA, you know, they want to get promotions, one day aspire to be a federal judge, maybe even a politician, right? And the biggest case in hip-hop West Coast LA history, RICO, the first RICO allegedly on the Rollin 60 Crips in LA history, one of the biggest Crip sets in Los Angeles, and your star witness is Luce the liability. God damn. Hey, yeah.
Nigga, on 6 sweetie. Yeah, all that you was doing, and you gotta, bro, this shit is just ridiculous, bro. And this is who they depend on for a truth. He's a rat and a liar. Like, it don't get no worse than this. It gets no worse than this, dudes. No worse than this, bro. And the fact that this is your star witness, you can already tell where this is finna go.
Yeah, hey, OG Mac Drama, I see you pocket watching. Now, he got his attorney. His attorney had prior engagement. So it was a stand-in as it was only the detainment hearing, right? Detention hearing, right?
Wow.
Believe you me, he's gonna have a paid attorney. But yeah, bro, to bank your case on you getting the biggest case in your history of conviction, you're talking about Lucy Coochie, the liability Ashley, nigga. Sweetie, short bus loose, nigga. Listen, this got all. Hey, they thought Lil Woody stole the show on that state RICO down in Georgia, whoa, where did they get a load of loose, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get into that, but I want to start here, right? For those who don't know what buck breaking is, this is why I was so pissed off understanding what these people were gonna do to somebody who I seen as a father figure in the Crenshaw district for kids that wasn't his.
Right.
Somebody that I seen as a leader in this community, not from gang banging, but just being there as a symbol of strength for children who don't have fathers in their life. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into some of those videos later. But this is what they're doing. Smearing his name. I don't know how they believe him tricking on, allegedly tricking $1,000 to fuck up in some prostitutes because he's in Vegas is human trafficking. This is an abuse of federal government's power. I was sending them. I wasn't even tripping on bending them, but assume I want to go to Vegas, Sin City, and stole my royal oats, right? And I got a homegirl that got all the bitches, right? She in the land, I'm from the land. Hey, what's up, man? I'm in Vegas. I'm trying to go up, but I ain't trying to do no playing. Where your homegirls at? I'm trying to fuck some, right? Oh, I got some bitches, this and this and that. What y'all need? Some airplane money? What y'all need? Gas money? How we doing this? Look, don't worry about it. Here go a band. You know what I'm saying? I'm just make sure they know I'm not doing no playing. And they come, whether they already in Vegas or they came from the land or San Bernardino or the IE or Victorville or Palmdale, Lancaster, wherever. And they with it. Oh, we trying to go party with it. We trying to go fuck with some gangsters.
That part.
and the feds say this is human trafficking. Human trafficking. This is the type of shit that they doing to buck break Big U, smear his name and his image within the community as a father, a husband, a leader, right? Philanthropist, right? All the things he's been working on. And all of these people talk about, oh, he was doing so much wrong and oh, he's supposed to be a gang interventionist. Go look at the statistics in the 77 division, which was the grid area developing option had the contract from, and tell me that the statistics ain't down almost 60% over the last 10 years when you talk about gang violence and activity. You can't tell me that. They said this man mismanaged and abused funds, federal funds, to utilizing a fraudulent charitable organization. So let's get into that a little bit, right? So they said he's mismanaging the funds. Oh, we gonna show all kinds. They got a hard case in trial with Luce, the liability, and then they're trying to prove that he wasn't doing what we got so much evidence he was doing. A lot of the time having to come out his pocket to make sure that them kids get what they planned and was looking forward to make sure they got backpacks. Yael, you remember that?
No, because when we was up there, we was scared for our lives because there was so many police and rats, man.
Oh yeah, they don't even try to say that the grid police no more. Once the indictment dropped, that went out. But that's another thing. So you got Luce the liability, lying, talking about this dude was an informant. CS2 back saying this man was an informant because he had a grid contract But in the indictment, they saying that he wasn't living up to his grid. The feds is saying that LA City Hall and the mayor's office wasn't pressing the line or didn't have a problem with it because they're seeing the results. Man, fuck it. As long as we see the results, I don't care how you doing it. You know what I'm saying? And what they most upset about is what they stated as far as him having a relationship and documenting crime and activity in the community, doing the police job. When he got his contract, he changed that and refused to do it. LA City Hall said, cool, no problem, as long as we see the results. We want the crime, gang violence down. He did that, right? They wanted him to have the triangle of communication with LA City Hall, who pays him,
right?
Developing Option, his organization, and 77 Division.
The police.
The police. When he got his deal, he told them, I'm not obliging to that. We don't need the police in our mix. We govern our own. The federal government despises that. So much so that that's in their complaint. Remember, we thought it was the indictment, but that indictment ain't dropped yet. They ain't found a grand jury that could believe this bullshit Luce the liability is talking about, and these other confidential informants or whatever, who all seem to have some kind of criminal case that was over their head, got leniency, immunity, whatever the feds wants to hear about Big U. So that kind of like lessens the credibility when you're getting paid to do it. It's like a prostitute telling you, oh, you're the finest guy with the longest slong I ever seen. And you think it'd be like, damn, that shit sounded good, but I'm paying this bitch $500. That's the only reason she's saying it. It don't hit the same, my nigga, especially to a grand jury. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the content. You know what I'm saying? They got a weak-ass case, definitely. And I heard CS2 Back was up at the court building, man.
Wait, what? Lamonte, you didn't see me. You didn't be me in no boards.
I didn't be you, but I got word. I got eyes all over the city, brother. You still stalking Big U, even though he's in federal detention at a MDCLA, Metropolitan Detention Center, LA. You still stalking this man. Listen, he don't swing on that side of the fence, my nigga.
I was cleaning the boo-boo off my fingers.
Oh, yeah, that's nasty work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sherm, what up, bro? Let's get into this real quick, though.
Damu Kiwe, conversation.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? Now here's proof that Wack already knew ahead of time that the feds was coming for Big U. One of the victims' mother spoke to Wack. She's the one that said that Big U murked their son, but she told Wack not to tell anybody about it, basically telling Wack to keep it a secret. But she didn't know that Wack recorded the phone call. Then he leaked the conversation on Clubhouse. She said they're gonna make the arrest in March.
Hey, real quick, while they doing that, I want to give a special shout out to the Florencia's Big Florence. We appreciate a Southsider that respects how we politicking, our structure, how we pushing. Same respects go out to you and yours. Mucho gusto. Let's go.
Salute, Big Florencia. Salute.
And look, she was right. Then Wack told her that the investigation is already done. But my boy, how do you even know that? How do you even know there's an investigation to begin with? That's something that only the feds will know.
Well, they told me between me and you, please, between me and you, don't tell nobody because they don't want nobody to know. They're going to be making an arrest the ending of March, the beginning of April.
Investigation is already done. Like, whatever they doing, they already doing. Done. Now, the fact they told the street, unfortunately, I felt withholding this is cooperating with the police. I'd have played this after he was arrested. Gonna be like, oh, why? You knew they was coming. You didn't say nothing. It would have been right. All the way right. The family still
I'm on the board, Fat Daddy.
Why did you play that? Why did you tell me? Why did you tell me?
OG Neptune said there is no PC in the Fed, so everyone gets placed together. He said Big U is gonna beat the brakes off of Luce Cannon. Big U might line him and Bricc Baby up for the fade. You see, there is no escaping it this time. I feel bad for Luce Cannon because he just got beat up by Cowboy the other day, and now he's gonna get beat up by Big U. Luce Cannon's dad already told on Big U, so Big U is gonna get a 2-for-1 deal on this one.
And I know one thing to be for sure, he ain't cool with Big U. The homies told me, when you go to the feds, ain't no PC. I was like, what? He was like, yeah.
He was like, what?
Go to court together.
Like, then he come from the EOP
one day. when Big U and Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon go to court, because they all gonna go to court on the same day. The officers might forget, which they will, forget and put everybody in the same tank, which they will. It will happen. He gonna be up in there. And the only way somebody don't get touched is if they tell before they go in there. And then you got to remember, Luce Cannon dad already told on Big U before.
Yeah,
man, when he see you, man, he gonna try to get some teeth up out of here.
Just like
they wiretap Bricc Baby and Big U's phone, so the feds know everything. Allegedly, Big U tried to murk a guy from Grape Street. There's even a conversation of Big U catching Wack slipping. Wack was begging for his life. Big U was taxing everything from the streets to LA County Jail. Allegedly, he was selling phones for $6,000 in jail. On one of his phone calls, Big U said, "I ain't retired," and claims to be still active in the streets. I'm gonna let you guys read it for yourself.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up because I definitely want to highlight that. I'm done. So we gonna highlight that paperwork. But let's run another video real quick so I could pull that one up. But
Damu Kiwe.
We want to highlight in the paperwork where Big U was talking to one of the whack ass informants, witness / what you call it. I'm quite sure I know exactly who this informant was, and he was tell him on the phone how he caught the bitch ass nigga that he turned on Big U for. Nigga, you fuck with that bust ass nigga. Nigga, I seen that nigga in the parking lot after TD got off in his ass. Matter of fact, while I'm on that vibe, we finna get straight to that, man. We going to the Active Chuck page and we gonna revisit that motherfucking Tiny Draws demonstration when he caught that bust ass nigga at his own show and treated that nigga like the bitch he is. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Shout out to the bro Critter Cap. You know what I'm saying? Nigga still on business.
Summit Healthcare serves a 3,000 square mile area.
And I'll get
so YouTube, I got too much to say on this one. Shout out to Damu Kiwe Conversations, Scandals Los Angeles, and Mario's
Shout out to you. Nightmare on the YouTube streets, man, my boy.
Bro, it was epic, bro. You had to be there, bro. So look, I'm on the phone with you. I'm on the phone with TD. You know what I'm saying? We on the phone, chopping it up, talking about our album and shit, our music. Boom, all day we on the phone. Boom, on the phone. I'm like, all right, boom, I get a phone call like, hey, we at the spot tonight, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Corrupt performance. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm already on Olympics, so I basically bust a bitch. Boom. Because it's like, they go on, when it start? Oh, right now. Oh, damn. Oh, I bust a bitch. Boom. I head to the motherfucking Novo. Boom, I get to the Novo. When I walk in, I see the nigga True Car. That's my little bro. I see True Car. Yeah, True Car, stretch hands, 9 hand, boom, bam. I try to shoot backstage. I'm thinking Corrupt back there. That's where homies at. Boom. So mind y'all, the whole time I'm thinking I'm going to, you know, pull up on Gotti. The homie's gonna be there. He gonna perform. Everybody go home. Move out, right? So when I get in there, I'm looking for the homies. I don't see the homies. I try to go backstage. They're like, can't nobody go back there. So in my mind, I'm like, damn, niggas acting weird. I'm like, all right, let me see. I'm like, where the homies at? I call. When I call, I'm like, where everybody? Like, oh, they at the bar section. Boom. So I get over there. I see the homie. Boom. I shake his hand.
Let's go.
I'm gonna leave some names out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how everybody. Yeah. Boom. So I'm only gonna speak about me and TD. When we get there, boom. So I see the homie. I shake his hand. Shake the other homie hand. Boom. We chilling. We leaning against the wall. I look. The nigga I'm next to is TD. I look at TD like, nigga, you didn't tell me he was coming out here. He got his hat low, right? All right. He like, yeah. He laugh. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you didn't tell me he was coming out here. Nigga, I just got off the phone with you, fool. He like, yeah. So boom, right? We go into the little bar area. We standing there, and I see this nigga TD stretching now. Oh, no. I've been around. I've been in a few fights. I've been in a few rumbles. I didn't have my time, right? When I see the homie stretching, I already know what time. So that's when it dawned on me, like, oh, Corrupt performer with gang manager is, right? yeah. So I got on my $1,100 Gucci's, right? I got on my motherfucking Gucci. So I see the homie stretching that I get to tie my shoe. But the last thing I want to lose is my shoes. You know what I'm saying? In a rumble, you can be took off on and you can still on. You can fight back, right? So anything can happen in a rumble. So in my mind, I see the homie stretching. This nigga's on the pillar, really doing the stretches though. Like the real, like he in the gym stretching, gang, right? Yeah. So. As he do the stretch, I tie my shoes. I'm like, fuck. The nigga whack come running out. Boom, shit, nigga whack. Everybody head starts sticking up like prairie dogs. So now I know, oh yeah, we on bullshit. Right? So now when I look at everybody, you know what I'm saying? We probably like 36 inside the spot. So when I look at everybody, when Rat run by, he run by like a movie, it's like a little short nigga running, right? And the nigga got like 7 foot tall niggas with him, right? So I'm like, damn, that nigga got 7 foot tall niggas with him. So when he run by, it's like 3 niggas with him. When they run by, boom, they run by all the homies.
Was one of them, does that include Kanye West and and his bodyguard?
No, so when they first ran by, I'm guessing he went to go get Kanye. You understand what I'm saying? So because when they run by, it's only 3. When they run back, it's 5. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break the Kanye shit down to you because Kanye at that time is not Kanye. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling the story, Kanye is not Kanye. Kanye is just a nigga in all black boots with an all black jacket, all black pants with a black ski mask. So in our eyes, he looked like security. Right. You get what I'm saying? That's not a nigga he went to go get Kanye. That's not what I'm thinking at the time. So boom, when he run back by, it's 5 niggas now. So now the 30, so what he don't know is when he got through that last door, we was behind him. 30 niggas got up and we own that nigga ass. Pause. No diddy. We slide, boom. So when we get this, because we not known as Kanye West. So when we go straight, he must have made a right straight to the stage. You get what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah. When we go straight, we go up the stairs. When we go up the stairs, we looking like, where does nigga go? All the other niggas that was with Blueface, all the other little straggly, maybe Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? They was all there. So everybody kind of know this is where it turned into some training day shit. Ready? So boom. Now niggas is seeing when whack move, niggas is moving. So they know they like, oh, all right, them niggas is here to fuck whack up. So boom, when we go upstairs, we sitting right there by DJ Quick. We at DJ Quick dressing room. We at the top of the Novu. So if you know the Novu, it's a hallway, and it's a similar hallway right upstairs. You just gotta go up that stairs. So that stairs, it makes like a spiral. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big, but it you know, 4 people can maybe walk down the stairs at the same time or up the stairs at the same time. So boom, 30 people smush up the stairs. When we get to the top of the stairs, we looking for whack people, kind of like, hey, what y'all on? They're like, oh, y'all on bullshit. We like, yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, we hitting up here. So we like, cool. So now we standing right there. Of course, if we would corrupt and corrupt running the DJ Quick, they chopping it up for a second. You know what I'm saying? So we don't stand still real quick. So boom, at this moment,
what up, little bit? We
kind of like, man, we ain't gonna find a nigga running from us. So we like, fuck it, man. We just gonna go down because Donnie about to perform. With gang, we're gonna just go down the stairs and go get ready by the stage. As we going down this thing, because now Wack knows that we was in that bar, so he's not gonna run back. So now he's trying to figure out a way to get Kanye out this motherfucker. Because now Kanye leaving. So as we're going to lead down those stairs that leads back downstairs to the main hallway to the stage.
Those reality TV. Salute, bro.
Nigga, TD runs into Wack. Wack is the first nigga leading up the stairs. And TD is the first nigga and a couple other homies. I'm not gonna say their name, they know who they are. It was coming down the stairs. So as we going down the stairs, I'm at the top of the stairs, so I really don't see these niggas leaving yet. So when they leaving, I see everybody leave. I'm probably saying my boss and a couple other homies that was with DJ Quick. So when I'm going down the stairs, when I turn around, I'm at the top of the stairs. I see the homies say, "What, nigga? What's that shit you was saying?" And the nigga said, "What?" And all I heard was when I'm looking at drawers, I see the nigga drawers smack the fire from this nigga. But everybody that didn't see it ducked because it sounded like a gunshot. Hit the nigga so hard, the whole stairwell froze. Because nigga, we thought a blower went off, nigga. So when everybody get up, that nigga run. He jumped down the stairs. So now this fake ass movie blood. He in a red Pendleton. He tall. You know what I'm saying? He hopping between Wack. So now the whole stairwell, he act like he got a blower. So now the whole stairwell like, we freeze. Then niggas kind of thought about like, hey, my nigga, pull that nigga butt. Nigga, stop pump faking. You like, nigga, stop pump faking. He realized we knew he was pump faking. He started running. But this is the crazy part about Wack. This is how you know he's a narcissist, bro. The nigga had enough time to run up the stairs, but he ran back up the stairs just a little bit to see up the stairs to see who was filming. Me and bro looked at each other dead, and that nigga Wack 100 know he looked criticality in his eyes when he got smacked, nigga. Nigga, when he looked at me, nigga, he looked at the stairwells. I'm the last nigga. Remember, I'm the last nigga at the stairwells. We looked dead at each other. He ran back down the stairs like a cartoon character. Now all of a sudden, out smacking 30 niggas is trying to get down one flight of stairs. Right. So when we get down the hallway, remember all those loose niggas I told you, Blueface homies and a couple scattered like
smart point.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Good point, Tony Brown. You right.
So it was some Crips right there too, though, right? Yeah, it's Crips in blood because it's Blueface people. Then you got some people that fight, but come to find out, I heard them they was like clubhouse blood. They wasn't even like real niggas. You know what I'm saying? But
that was CEO Rakisha and them niggas was there. The other nigga, what's the nigga named Creep? All them bust ass niggas was there. Didn't even get active. But go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't see none of them. I don't know none of those dudes. I don't know them. I ain't seen none of them, and they wasn't nobody there with him but a tall dude that was acting like he had a blower, but he didn't, and they ran for their life. And then, so what happened was, when we run down the stairs, boom, we get down the hallway. Everybody that was down the hallway that was supposed to be with Blueface and all the other people, they like not saying he went that way, but they doing the eyes and the head shrugs like he went that way. Right? Like they like we that ain't our shit. Get that nigga. We ain't yeah. They did him like training day. You gotta put in your own work, Lonzo. Right? So when they must have got, so mind you,
blast Poppy Blanco, salute, kid.
Mind you, we don't know that's Kanye. I see a nigga in boots. He look like a bouncer. You get what I'm saying? Right. We don't know that that's Kanye. That look like a nigga that holds the front door of Habibi's down. You feel me? Right. That nigga look like a bouncer.
Gregory Womack, salute.
So when we get down the stairs, we push to the stage. When we push to the stage, he must have told the niggas at the door, don't let them in. It was
no, we not on Clubhouse.
White boys standing at that door, bro. You know that nigga had no chance to hit. So we smushed through there. So now he don't make enough money. Right. So now when we get to the backstage, we at the backstage. So now it's this Blueface, is a couple other famous celebrities right there, a couple other old workers from Hunnet. You know what I'm saying? They all see what's going on. There's a lot of people that was there that know what happened, and they're not gonna say nothing, but they know what happened.
I'm gonna put them on blast. Was K-Boy here? Did you see K-Boy?
K-Boy, yeah, I seen K-Boy. I seen
OT Genesis.
OT Genesis was there for sure.
I was thinking it might be 600.
Shout out to K-Boy, shout out to OT Genesis, my niggas. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, they saw that, and when they seen that, now you got whack. Now you got whack.
What part of Texas?
The stage and 30 niggas that want to holler at you, and one nigga that just smacked fire from me.
Right.
Like,
and he don't want no fade. I mean, when he got smacked, he only one nigga see him, two niggas see him. He didn't want no fade back. Just let a Crip slap him across his face and don't want to take him. He trying to back me out. None of that.
No, because now he's arguing with the people at the stage because he wants to jump off the stage and they won't let him. So now he's like, you can just see him. I can't hear him because now at this point, Wayne and Gang is performing. So as they performing, you can't hear it, but I can see Wack like, man, y'all gonna let me jump off this fucking stage. Like, good niggas, he pointing at us, and then he niggas, next thing you know, that nigga jumps off the stage. So, in the middle of where, right? It definitely got somewhere. Niggas, next thing you know, that nigga jumps off the stage. So, in the middle of where, right? It definitely got somewhere. Niggas, next thing you know, that nigga jumps off the stage.
Thank you, Terry James.
So, in the middle of where, right? It definitely got somewhere. Niggas, next thing you know, that nigga jumps off the stage. So, in the middle of where, right? It definitely got
Get them niggas is getting off the stage. But they don't want to go back to where TV and them, right? Right? For those who ain't seen this viral video, we stay going viral. And all them niggas jumped off the stage. Look, the game and them pointing, Wayne laughing. Fuck is y'all niggas jumping off the stage for while
at
we
Wayfair,
performing?
we get pretty excited
You
about
niggas
furniture.
is busted.
Around here, it's not.
Kiwe conversations.
Again, salute to Nightmare on the YT streets, meaning the YouTube streets. That's the young bro, man. He been doing his thing. But I showed that and went back to that because we gonna get into the paperwork right here about CS2 back. This is in the paperwork. Right?
What you mean? I was the victim. Hey, Lamont.
Why is this nigga always in all of these indictments and paperworks and shit, bro? Main Street case.
I mean, you know, It is what it is. Hey, listen, I'm in the paperwork. I was a victim. I was begging for my life. I was begging.
Damn show was. So look, this is the paperwork on July 9th, 2022. Henley recounted to victim one. We got to ask him who victim one is, right? An incident in which Henley and Rollin 60's gang members chased down Whack 100, attempting to hurt him. There's 15 to 20 niggas with us with hoodies tied down. Huh? Where at? Where at? Over here by where they live. Go get them. I'm live. So, damn. There's 15 to 20 niggas with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on all black tied down. She like, boom. She jumped in the car talking about CS2 back. And he calling her a sheep because that nigga's a bitch ass nigga. She like, boom. She jumped in the car, paid for and then took off. Boom. This nigga screaming, my wife draws. I see you, Eugene. I see you, Eugene Henley. I see you. He's screaming all that.
Nah, dude.
He got his blower.
He was Eugene Henley. It's me, baby back. Boo boo back. Eugene, we gonna do it like this?
Let me plug. I blew it up. Can you read it? I want to hear CS2 back saying how CS2 back said it. Can you read that?
Let me see that. Hold on.
Let me send it to your phone. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send it to your phone so you can go ahead and read it. Hey, hit that like button, man. We got the ventriloquist in this mug, nigga. The dopest motherfucking voiceovers in the game. One of the greatest talents the West Coast got to offer. Check your text messages. I just sent it to you. Let's go. This is in the complaint. This nigga's a victim. Fuck, you gonna be the king of the West Coast. Nigga, you can't go to your hood and use a victim, nigga. Low dog, man, how the F Whack involved in all these cases. He 3 for 3 now. Something ain't right. Hey, bro, I guess people still arguing against that, though. Yeah, you muted up, bro. We waiting on.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, CS2 back. Yes, we can hear you.
Hey, what up?
Ain't no what up, nigga. When I
say, hey, what up? Hey, Damu. Hey, Damu, what up?
You ain't a Damu. Keep the B out your mouth, nigga.
Man,
nigga, come get your put on by Messi.
Hey, Deuce, whatever you sent me, bro, did not send, bro.
It didn't send.
Hell no. I can screenshot this shit and send it to you. It did not send, sir.
Okay, well, let me send it to your IG. Maybe it'll let me send it to your IG. Oh, because I ain't got my Wi-Fi on my phone right now.
Oh, here he go, Mr. No Wi-Fi.
Hey, blood, send y'all the paperwork.
No, I'm gonna send it to CS2 back. Fuck Yael. That nigga making fun of my all right, I just tagged into my Spectrum internet services now. So now I should get it. Yeah, in your DMs. There you go. CS2 back. So
what up?
Work. I got to work. So I want to hear your side of the story and what you were saying.
So it was like this. Boom. I'm in the parking garage.
Wait. Now you got to go back to what Critter was just talking about. That's where it started, nigga.
Nah. See what you, hey, listen, homie. Hey, what you fail to believe by popular belief and the beliefs of the popularity, I was already walking up the stairway. I don't even know these niggas. Who the fuck is a Tiny Draws? What is a TD? But at any rate, I have my homie, Baby Cuba Zirconian, and I have the nigga Shit Turd. They with me. They protected me. So we walking
How
through.
they protect you if niggas got
homie,
off?
Hey, this what I do. You do what you do. Boom, boom. I do what I do. Bam, bam. Listen, when I'm walking through, I see Blueface. What up, Kiwe? I salute him. Bam. I give him the salute. I'm walking through. I get to my destination. I see the security. Mind you, I was already there earlier and I made my investigation on who was going to be there. Bam.
And you do a lot of investigation to be a street nigga.
Well, I'm in paperwork. What you think I'm doing? Pop, pop. Literally. Nigga said pop, pop. I make the paperwork. Hold on, bro.
This nigga goofy as motherfucker. This is gonna be good. Hit the like button, share. So what you say? So what happened, CS2 back when you got to the parking lot?
When I get to the parking garage, I see the 60’s. I can say some names, but their names wasn't on their name tag. So I don't know. But I know Critter, Bop, I know TD. The tall nigga that looked me in my eyes, and I was scared because I thought he was gonna knock me out like J-Rock.
He told me that you made him uncomfortable the way you had a glitter in your eyes when you locked eyes with him.
Blood, I made nobody uncomfortable. I did what I did. I seen him. Boom, he looked me in my eyes. I thought he was gonna knock me out like J-Rock did in the dressing room, but it ain't no cameras. Bam, I got Kim in the car. Boop, I got my kid with me. Bop. I'm thinking.
Which kid? Both of them?
Excuse me?
I said you got both your kids with you? You got the mermaid and the girl and your daughter?
I got my daughter with me. She in the back. I got the mermaid. This nigga out here trying to swim with the fishes. I said, blood, get in the bar. Bam. He get in the bar. I'm trying to get out because I see niggas coming at me. Wop, 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 wop. Squabble up. I didn't do that. I'm thinking niggas finna get me. Boom. I see all the niggas. Eugene. Kiwe, like that. You gonna do me like that in front of my kids? My bing bing don't work because Kim don't want it because I'm getting my butthole played with. I don't know what to do. I'm screaming for my life. I don't want to die. I remember Mika giving me the come here sign. I'm trying to, everything in my bowels, trying to get my mind together because this nigga finna end me. I got the blower, Pop. I'm about to do it, but I'm not because I'm scared, but I don't know. I do know one thing. I scream for my life. I yell, Eugene, like this in front of my kids. You gonna do it like this? I thought we was better than that. I had keys to your house and never pulled up for the fade. You know what? That's what it was. I did it. It's in the paperwork. Listen, you niggas don't play by my rules. Y'all don't run my business. My business is my business. I did what I did. I made it out with my life. I'm here with my new woman, R&B. This is what do you mean? What do you want me to do? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
How you got a blammer and you begging a nigga for your life, the nigga that you talking all this shit to? They said that you said it was about 15 to 20 of them after you run from Tiny Draws and get to the parking lot, get to your blower in the car, and you trying to get up out of your own show, brother. Your own show. You've been talking all this gangster shit, but you trying to break wide, right? You done jumped off the stage, and then you said, my wife draws.
I said, blood, my wife, Eugene, don't boo me. Boom, boom, boom. Don't bam me. Bam, bam, bam. Not in front of my bitch, not in front of my mermaid, not in front of my daughter. Hey, Damu, I don't know what else to do. I just did it because I had to do it. I crater dive right into the crowd because Kanye, he ain't really knowing what's going on. He green as a bean. I'm telling this nigga, I see TD Sasquatch buff looking ass. He just smacked me upside my head. He did that to me. I'm scared as a bitch. I'm telling, hey, look, we gotta get this nigga out that way because if we go that way, they gonna put fuzz to my face. I'm not doing that. So I came and devised with a plan. You know me, I'm a spinner, master splinter. I tell him, I say, look, we gonna go off a fig. We go. Bro,
this nigga's
bro. I can't,
hey, Yael, bro, you is nuts, bro. Hey, salute to Yael, man. We really appreciate that. But yeah, Wack was begging for his life with a blower in his hand. So all the jokes aside, salute to the comedy, the entertainment. That's what Yael do. And we gonna always have that for y'all, man. Great impersonations. The voiceover is gonna be crazy. Go subscribe to A Dose of Reality TV. But y'all act like y'all forget that this nigga is an ex-felon.
Wait a minute, dude.
If the investigation on the Rollin 60's been going on for almost 5 years, right? How is this dude allowed to continue to go? Y'all remember this scene? Continue to brandish pistols, distribute pistols with immunity, be around pistols with immunity. And he always in somebody else's paperwork.
Hey, Deuce.
Yeah.
Hey, Fat Daddy said it, bro. Wack couldn't shoot because he knew the police was watching. He would have blown the investigation. Oh, that's it. That's it. And he was a scary ass nigga, but that's for sure part of a lot of reasons probably why he didn't up that thing.
Hey, Arcade TV, I just told you go subscribe to A Dose of Reality TV. Yael and A Dose of Reality TV are doing the cartoon, but his name ain't Wack. Wack is Cash Jones. His name is CS2 Back. You know what I'm saying? So they going crazy about that. But back to that's a hell of a point, bro. Wack did Blaze for 2 reasons. It wasn't just because he's a pussy. That nigga ain't gonna break a crayon at a preschool riot. That nigga ain't gonna throw rice at a wedding. You know what I'm saying? But it was also because he hates Big U so much that he didn't want to blow the investigation. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to this. I just wanted to show y'all that visual so y'all can remember him getting up out that nigga. Blood, you gonna get somewhere. Right? What you say?
Investigators!
That was a good one, bro.
Bro.
So we got this. Shout out my boy, Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all already know, man. I fucks with Paperboy Newsstand. And he gonna cover that content. Let's go.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, there's a whole lot of snitching going on. and there's one sole suspect, and he goes by the name 600. So let's get straight into it. Now, ever since Big U marked out 600 on video, 600 swore to himself that he's gonna do everything in his power to get Big U locked up. I mean, you tell me, what person have you ever met that claims he's from the streets and he's gang affiliated? Talk about another man trying to pin bodies on him. Then he makes up all of these fake ass stories of how he pressed Big U. Well, then how come you didn't do that on camera when we all seen it? Because the only person that was aggressive on that camera was Big U, who you referred to on that video as your big homie. Now, what's crazy is Bricc Baby was with Luce Cannon yesterday on No Jumper Live, and them along with Big U just got apprehended today. Now, I don't know how anybody can be naive, but just looking at the way 600 acts and talks, kind of knew he wasn't really a street ninja. I mean, name one minority that goes on live and eats a pack of marshmallows like nothing. And what real Crip do you know walks around with a fake badge claiming that he's law enforcement? Now, if you guys can remember a while back, the reason why Avalon Blue banned 600 from ever coming to their section was because he said he's bad aura and he didn't have a good feeling when he was around there. Then he said when he gave 600 the boot, out of nowhere, the police came and raided that park that was at. Now, 600 said when the feds hit Big U's house, he got a phone call and he was in disbelief and he didn't believe the person that called him, so he pulled up to Big U's house to see if it's true or not. Now, according to 600, as much as he doesn't like Big U, he gave him a head-up warning that his DNA was found on a dead person's fingernails, and he told Big U to get up out of here and stay low-key, but he said instead Big U stuck around, and because he chose to do that, now he's in some serious trouble, but now he dragged other people into his mess. Now, 600 said if you can remember, 2 years ago, Bricc Baby's house got raided by the feds, and they found a chopper. And since everybody's calling him a snitch that snitched on Big U, he told Bricc Baby, how in the hell do you get locked up by the feds with a chopper and you get out of jail the same day? Now, 600 said right around that same time, Bricc Baby already got warned by the Rollin 60's that he's banned from ever coming over there. And the first time you actually seen Bricc Baby on Crenshaw and Slauson was when I brought him over there and I put it on video. Now, 600 claims that Bricc Baby was so happy that he brought him back over to their hood that he told them that Big U got a Rico for a hot one in Las Vegas. Now, 600 said after doing some digging and investigation, he found out that that young person used to stay with Big U. Now, 600 said fast forward, when she talked to that victim's mom, she said that Big U and them murked her son. Like, damn, you snitching. Like, even when you hear a blood say the reason why he hates a Crip, and he says that because his brother or somebody got murked to a Crip, you never hear him throw any names on it. But 600 is different, because he's a stone cold snitch. Now, for any gang out here in Los Angeles, do yourself a favor. When a person that's almost 30 years old comes up to your set or your hood and asks you to get courted on, don't do it, because things like this happen. Now, 600 snitched on Big U and got a whole bunch of people, including Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon, locked up. So for any gang member that refers to him as a friend, don't be mad at anybody else but yourself if you guys have a fallout and you mysteriously get locked up. Now, 600 just snitched on the Rollin 60's, and I wonder who he's gonna snitch on next. But only time will tell. But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.
Okay, salute to Paperboy Newsstand. You know what I'm saying?
And in fact, we're following several breaking news stories at this hour. We begin.
We're going to stop sharing that and get that out there. So I want y'all to know that this indictment ain't just happen chance. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of these niggas be forgetting or don't pay attention. You know, life be having us focus on everyday life, work. I just got off work. You know what I'm saying? I work too, run 3 businesses that I own, CEO. You know what I'm saying? Listen, then we come and do this. But let's go ahead and go to this real quick, bro, because I want y'all to remember these niggas was talking about an indictment, and an indictment still ain't dropped. These niggas was working with the investigation way back when. Let's get to this real quick. Oh, this is nasty work. Sweetie! Sweetie! Let's get to this real quick. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Let me stop screen sharing. Beg pardon. Hit that like button, share. Welcome to Damu Kiwe Conversations. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and share the screen. Shit, I still ain't even did the thing. Boom. Okay, I got to hit the link first. All right, there it go. Sweetie! Sweetie! This nigga right here. Let's go.
Do something, right? He gets caught up or whatever, supposedly. Put the feds on everybody. He know his guns and everything like that. And when he know his guns or whatever, he give a tip, oh, we're gonna do this thing. Come and hit the bus, right? They come and hit the bus, get homies, or take them to jail, all this stuff like this, right? He do scumbag stuff. He stick the police on Nipsey. He act like, oh, it was just a sting operation. Or, oh, the reason why they got up on us and stuff like that is because I transferred the pink slip into my name in it, and that's how the feds got us. All types of goofy stuff. Sugar plum is softer than mayonnaise, ketchup, olive oil, cooking grease, melted ice cubes, cottage cheese. He is the weakest and the most lionest person in the world. He is like the ultimate scumbag. Sugar plum is the worst. See, and these clips is going to talk about how he got 20-something homies caught up in the feds, fed cases and stuff, right? He tried to catch up Nipsey with a gun case. He thought Nipsey had a gun. He asked Nipsey, where your gun? And you got the thing on you, right? And he said, yeah. He leaves, leave the bus, right? 2 minutes later, the feds hit. Go in there, gaffle up Nipsey. He go in there be like, hey, what y'all?
So this nigga is saying that Big U was working and that Nipsey got caught with a gun. Are you sure Black Sam wants you to talk about that? I'm glad you said that. I'm going to make sure, since you want to do that, that when Big U go to trial, that he makes sure while you're the star witness, Lucy Coochie, that we ask you about that case, about Nipsey Hussle getting caught with a gun on a tour bus. Nasty work. All you Nipsey fans, this nigga, hey, that nigga trying to bring some, he's trying to insinuate some things about Nipsey Hussle. I'm just saying, y'all niggas be on niggas, marathon continues, but y'all gonna give Lucy Coochie and CS2 back passes. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all want to blame somebody else. But let's get into this. The oppressor himself, Adam Grandmaster. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this real quick. I'm waiting on the link. We got some real content for y'all, man. Let's go.
They found that shit under them nails. You had grass.
Don't really say.
It ain't that long. It's almost over.
Yo, Wack, what's up with this screenshot that Traplo Ross sent me? Are you begging Big U not to kill you?
Oh! That's cap. That's an AI. That ain't me.
It's in the indictment.
Ooh! It's in the federal indictment. Barnacles. Barnacles.
Wack, what's up with this screenshot that Traplo Ross sent me? Are you begging Big U not to kill you?
That's cap. That's an AI.
Well, I guess
it's in the indictment. It's in the indictment.
Everybody know you wax a pussy. That's nasty work. It's in the federal indictment. CS2 back is a victim. And that's how he's finna get put into witness protection. Because you best believe CS2 back is going to be summoned to court. Even if they try to keep him as a confidential source because the judge can't know the identity of a 137 informant, we going to subpoena him himself because we know for a fact that CS2 back, a federal confidential source, more than likely for the DEA and the FBI, put this whole thing together. He manufactured and as like a agent provocateur, you know what I'm saying? And entrap people into criminal behavior and blamed it on Big U. Remember, he said Luce Cannon been with him. So this stuff Luce Cannon was doing, we got proof. This stuff that Luce Cannon was doing, they say he was working with Wack all along. But they do the dirt, use Big U's name, and blame Big U for it so he could get indicted. This is nasty work, but this is how the feds work. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let me see what we got. We got some good shit too. I think this is it. Let's go to this one. Now remember, this plant, before we get to all of that, they making me go all the way through all of this. We just gonna go randomly. Let's do it like that and start clicking it all off. Let's go. Boom. All right, here we go. Oh, that still ain't it.
Say like he didn't just.
Oh yeah, here it goes. So here we go with the content. Pay attention.
As a street nigga, I know that you looked up to the nigga probably and all that shit.
All the
I told you.
happened just like that.
You seen it too on Wack.
Hey,
I already know.
Remind me to get this Big U.
I told you.
We gonna help prove.
That's all I needed to
These
hear.
lying
That's
ass
it.
lie snitches and get Big U home.
That's not. I don't even think we realized what just got started, nigga. This shit finna go.
Man,
nigga,
that shit
y'all
was
think
crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Exactly.
All right, watch this. Y'all think the BG shit was crazy? Watch this.
Hey, Wack, tell that nigga Beast, you would have told your homie, right? Motherfucker call you and tell you your homie dead. You call him and he answered the phone.
No, he called him premature.
Called him premature.
Nigga,
Right.
it's only one nigga, bro. That's me up.
So Luce Coochie gonna be the star witness. But the problem is Luce Coochie already implicated in a lie. And I can show proof. It's on street TV. Photoshopped the old picture of Big U that was taken at a movie shoot or something in South Central Los Angeles, I believe on the east side, and put that with a picture of him as if they were FaceTiming, when he led us to believe from No Jumper and DJ Academics that on Batty and the Beast, it was a video camera watching him as he got the FaceTime because they're shooting a reality show. So you done implicated and lied about Big U having knowledge about the murder of Nipsey Hussle, defaming the character. A lot of people don't look back and remember the investigation been going on almost 5 years. Luce Cannon, Whack 100, the Crip cop, all know this. And they constantly, daily, implicating this man in crime after crime. But when Lucy's on the stand, we're going to make sure the lawyer asks him, have he lied before about implicating Big U in the murder? Let's go.
Hell yeah, that's all of us up.
Nigga, yeah, that's heavy. That ain't nobody stupid. And you're like, bro, like, y'all gotta remember, dude left and came back. Y'all forgetting.
That's a fact.
Did it 3 times.
Big U, I mean, Whack is implicating
Bro, that
Big
nigga
U.
called prematurely.
Yeah, Whack. Yeah, because they got into it and dude left.
He called prematurely, bro, but here go the thing. I never thought dude had nothing to do with that. Like,
nah, man. Nah, when not after that money situation, you was talking, just saying about some months back.
Yeah, I ain't never thought he had nothing.
When you put it this way, I've seen the paperwork on the lawyer shit. I seen it. I seen him on all of it. Well, I can't lying about him trying to move all that shit and trying to get all this shit.
To say. So once I heard that, nigga, my mind had already shifted. So then now that I hear this, and if once nigga hear them phone calls and man, that's how they say it. Always be your own niggas.
That's why I said what I said earlier, man. Every homie ain't your home.
I'm a damn near say most ain't.
Hey, yo, Whack. And then, like, there was a lot in there. He even said about he was giving them things, the toys, writing serial numbers down, taking issuing. Like, he's seen all this shit. Like, yo, Whack, this motherfucking shit.
These people,
Oh, man.
That Nipsey shit you talking about?
This is another lie. Lying about crimes implicating Big U, saying he seen Big U handing out guns to the Rollin 60 Crips, writing down serial numbers on it. He's saying that he's getting these guns from Big U. First and foremost, they're even questioning, as dumb and as much as dick suckers these niggas is on the Hunnet EBT side, they even saying, come on, nigga would have seen that. Nigga would have knew something was up. So what I'm believing is he's seen that somewhere else with somebody else. And we'll get to that soon. Remember the guy who's allowed to brandish burners when he fought with or act like he wanted to fight Poetic Flacco? That went viral, remember? The feds don't have a problem with this ex-felon carrying burners, or even the gun case in Texas. The feds don't have a problem with an ex-felon carrying a burner, or even distributing burners to the Crips, so Crips could kill other Crips. See, this the feds. No wonder he's so arrogant. Let's go.
Hey, bro, I told you.
It's already up.
Yeah, that Nipsey shit gonna go. I think that's gonna be one of the most talked about things over the next few
I'm gonna look at that.
and what you gotta remember, Whack didn't say it. 60 Crips said that.
His nephew said that.
Mm.
like, I mean, I don't really think, you know what I'm saying? I with you, but, and I know y'all through each other, but your nephew said that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can't put that on Whack this time.
Your nephew, I mean, you know the shit. Man, this whole shit getting ugly, bro.
Yo, I still say like he didn't. Just as a street nigga, I know that you looked up to the nigga probably and all that shit. But if I'm with you, Brock, right? And you finna pass me some hammers and shit like that, and you start writing down serial numbers and shit like that, I'm gonna look at you a little different. That might spook me
I'm gonna keep it real. That made me think he might be a little bit more greener than he seemed in this. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like it ain't no way that you giving me anything and writing a serious.
That's what I'm saying.
And with a
You missed
BlackBerry
the
in
whole.
2020,
You
nigga,
missed the whole shit, bro. He said he watched write down the serial numbers of burners and then go hand them out in the neighborhood.
That's a fact. And with the Blackberries too.
But that's
with
what
the
I'm.
Blackberries.
That's what I was saying, Wax. He didn't look at him a certain way when he did that.
Yo, listen, I keep trying to tell y'all that section and see what's going on. Is niggas is spilling the beans.
See, Wack is revealing. This is about a year and a half, 2 years ago. That section talking about the Rollin 60's. Niggas is spilling the beans. Talking about guns. Talking about murders. Wack and them knew about this investigation back then. If the indictment still hasn't dropped today, it was only detaining, what was it, a hearing for a detention hearing. The indictment has not been passed by a grand jury. Then how is these niggas steadily talking about a RICO indictment back then? Saying that niggas is snitching because they working with the snitches. They are the snitches. Let's go, man.
That's what's going on. You notice it ain't none of Nipsey homies that ever came out and said, Whack, you lying about that freak shit. You know why? Because a few of them was participants. They know.
Ooh.
Niggas is just spilling the beans. He was listen. He said something else in there that he's setting them up for.
He said Nipsey was bisexual.
You didn't hear what he said? Yeah, Nipsey got a baby by my cousin. You know why he know the footage exists? You know why Luce Cannon know that the footage I speak of is real?
That's the baby mama.
That's his fucking cousin.
Oh shit, bro, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm gone. All right, y'all.
Luce Cannon is not.
You didn't catch when I said you stupid. Luce been with me the whole time.
Salute, bro.
Dumb, stupid ass. Them niggas over there shaking like knots right now. God.
Luce has been with him the whole time. He made a diss song about Wack. He made a diss song. That was the play to do that.
Come on.
He said, I got about 50 niggas on the street right now.
A motherfucking loyal member underneath him. That's how you do it. You always keep one right there. Like, go at me all the time.
Did y'all just hear what he said?
Luce been wanting to come out. I just didn't let him out yet. He don't give a because that's his main.
Listen.
You know why Luce Cannon know that the footage I speak of is real?
That's the baby mama.
That's his fucking cousin.
Oh shit, bro, I'm done. I'm gone. All right, y'all.
You didn't catch when I said you stupid. Luce been with me the whole time, you dumb, stupid ass. Them niggas over there shaking like knots right now. God.
Luce has been with him the whole time. He made a diss song about Wack. He made a diss song. That was the play to do that.
That was the play to do that. Listen to what I'm telling you. Luce been with Wack the whole time.
All right, y'all.
So, for the assistant United States attorney, I'm trying to figure out how you gonna have this star witness with these crimes you're talking about that were narrated and lied about online by this dude who definitely is trying to implicate Big U as CS2 back is also, and we're gonna prove that to you also, right? But when you got evidence that he wasn't working with Big U or the Rollin 60's, but he was working for a renegade Paru and a confidential source. He was working for the FBI and the DEA agents that you got investigating Big U. That seems like entrapment to me. But let's let these dummies keep talking on the internet, because this is going to be evidence which is going to bring a lot of reasonable doubt into whether or not Big U had anything to do with this lie snitching these niggas got going on. Let's go.
You didn't catch when I said, you stupid. Luce been with me the whole time, you dumb, stupid ass. Them niggas over there shaking like knots right now. God.
Luce has been with him the whole time. He made a diss song about Wack. He made a diss song. That was the play to do that.
Come on. I got about 50 niggas on the street right now.
Some motherfucking loyal member underneath him. That's how you do it. You always keep one right there. Like, go at me all the time.
Luce been wanting to come out. I just didn't let him out yet. He don't give a because that's his main hitter. What do you think, he gonna run up on his main hitter?
Hell no.
That's why you don't. That's his nigga. Guess what else just happened?
The Rick Ross and
Whatever
all that shit.
relationship you got with Rick Ross and me.
Bro, why you stole it out my mouth?
The Rick Ross and that was over. That's over.
Nigga, I knew you was about
What
to
do
say
you
that.
do? He said, yo.
Did y'all hear that? The thing with Rick Ross. Another thing that is cited throughout this investigation, allegations of extortion of Rick Ross and Meek Mills. Y'all saying that Luce Cannon snitched on himself. He's a dummy. But now you go back and you find out that he was directed and instructed by a confidential source, by Wack 100. So if he's doing and implicating Big U and himself at the behest and instructions of Wack 100, how you bitch ass niggas gonna say Wack 100 ain't snitching? I just want to, common sense ain't that common, right? But if y'all say that Luce snitched on himself and he snitched on Big U, but now we let you know that the whole time he was working for Wack, and Wack is instructing this nigga, how are you going to argue or even debate whether or not these crimes that are being alleged in the complaint is snitching on behalf of CS2 Back? The nigga's working, bro. This is nasty work.
Nigga have us. You just see him say, then he'll pop up with the niggas like, nigga, what you doing?
Making you look funny. And
Yeah,
then
had the niggas thinking, yeah, some niggas over there, I'm finna send my homies over there to handle that for you. Oh, Rick Ross and Meek them is finna be woke up because guess what? They know if they drop that bag or not.
Real-time location sharing with Life 360.
Gross tell Rick Ross, look, I'm gonna keep them niggas off you. I'm gonna be with you.
Rick Ross,
hey, bro.
That's a sick nigga, bro.
I keep telling niggas I work in phases. Let me see how smart you are, Brock. What was the last bullet I launched?
I work in phases. So this is the mastermind. This is the orchestrator. This is his plan. And he's sending attacks at Big U. And the feds have this investigation going. Wack said that niggas is running their lips. They snitching. That Big U and them is over there scared of the feds. This is what Wack is wanting people to believe. But really, Big U know that Wack is CS2 Back and Wack is a fed. So Wack wants to attack Big U. Listen to how this confidential source attacks Big U.
I'm gonna give you the last three. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna give you the last 4. I released the paperwork with the police.
I know where this is going.
Then I double back and released the signature line with him and Nipsey Hussle on the contract and told him, say another word, I'm gonna let him see what the contract is you sent me. Right? Right?
I'm all ears.
Then the female SKG. We're going at your character and them contracts you got over there, boy. And then now, this your homeboy.
First, you show the contract that Big U had a deal with Nipsey Hussle, a management deal, and for 30%. That's their business. Obviously, Big U brings a lot to the table, and that is not just Big U, it's Big U and Steve Lobel. So it's 15% apiece. And trust me, in the industry dominated by small hats like Steve Lobel, he could get in the doors and negotiate and get different reactions than a person like Big U, big black gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Wide silverback gorilla, intimidating to these small hats. But Steve Lobel can't. So they work off of each other, 15% apiece. You could debate and argue that, but Nipsey was good with it. So he said he turned a lot of dudes from the 60s that loved Nipsey Hussle, that hated Big U already, that hated Big U and Nipsey's relationship already, against him. Inner fightings. And we're going to get into COINTELPRO, right? Building dissension between people who are supposed to be allies. He did it with him and Luce Cannon. He capitalized off it with him and 600. He's doing it with these Nipsey Hussle fans playing on their ignorance. Second, he says he sends SKG. He sends SKG to attack Big U. I'm going after them contracts, and I'm going after your character. That's what the feds do to our black leaders. We're going to get in that COINTELPRO shit next. But listen to this shit.
And released the signature line with him and Nipsey Hussle on the contract and told him, say another word, I'm going to let him see what the contract is you sent me. Right? Right?
I'm all ears.
Then the female SKG. We're going at your character and the contracts you got over there, boy. And then now, this your homeboy saying you writing serial numbers down the pistols, which relates back to what? That BlackBerry phone and that police contract.
Bro, when you said the police contract out loud without even having to
And he
look at the phone, I
insinuates
said,
that Big U's a rat because
but
he
it's
read
like on
program.
some shit. Like, I'm sitting here watching you ladies.
Then he insinuates Big U's a rat, going at us to make people lose their trust in their leader, to make people not trust and follow behind their leader over there in the Crenshaw district. Disinformation. The indictment let it be known Big U refused to work with the 77 Division, refused to take down notes and document evidence of crimes in the streets, gang crimes. And that's one of the things in the indictment. So all that was a lie. Disinformation. Undermine the credibility of a strong black community leader. That's what the feds is trying to do right now on the news. Even running a campaign for SKG on the fucking news. Planting seeds of doubt. Disinformation. It's nasty work. Calling him a rat. This is a campaign. This ain't no different from Fred Hampton, Malcolm X, Elijah Muhammad, and all the others, martyrs that we had in this struggle. Let's go.
That fact that he's writing their serial numbers down, handing them things is crazy.
Yeah,
as fuck.
the fact that you sat on that though, Wack, and you didn't let your emotions let it come out, and you handled it in phases, because I know you've been on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, let me explain something to you, bro. The ultimate could play. Y'all know I ain't stupid. I just met Hassan, nigga, about, it might have been a week before he called my phone. I knew who the nigga was. I knew what he was chasing. You think I gave him what I gave him, nigga, not knowing what he was gonna do with it? I needed to find a way, nigga, to start to expose the shit publicly.
And you knew it, nigga, from out that way wasn't gonna do it.
I knew he was gonna let it go.
Wack just let you know that he was looking for a way to start and he caught himself and said, expose him. He used Hassan Campbell as a dupe, or maybe Hassan working also. Maybe African Bambata's butt boy knew the whole time and agreed to do it because he's a clout chaser. Let's listen to this. He knew what Hassan Campbell was going to do it, and he played him because Hassan Campbell didn't know that him and Big U weren't friends no more. Hadn't talked for 18 months at that point. So he faked the call as if he's talking to Big U, a federal source, confidential source. Got somebody acting like they're Big U on the phone, talking to somebody, just the same way they did in these weed dispensaries that's alleged in an indictment, in these extortion attempts that's alleged in the indictment, that Luce Cannon is supposed to have been doing, assaults that Luce Cannon is alleged to have been doing. And they throw it all on Big U when he ain't there. This is nasty work. This is how the feds work. And we got a video coming up that's finna break all this shit down. We've been documenting this whole shit since we told y'all that these niggas was working, bro. We told y'all niggas these niggas was working. Let's listen to this to Scandalous tell me this video is done.
Serial numbers down, handing them things is crazy.
Yeah, the fact that you sat on that though, Wack, and you didn't let your emotions let it come out, and you handled it in phases, because I know you've been on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, let me
been knowing this shit.
The ultimate could play. Y'all know I ain't stupid. I just met Hassan, nigga, about, it might have been a week before he called my phone.
Big U name.
I knew who the nigga was. I knew what he was chasing. You think I gave him what I gave him, nigga, not knowing what he was gonna do with it? I needed to find a way, nigga, to start to expose the shit publicly.
And you knew it, nigga, from out that way wasn't gonna do it.
I knew he was gonna let it go.
With Big U.
It took him too long to do it.
To get all this shit on the internet.
So what I do, antagonize him.
Went at him on Clubhouse.
I was doing everything in to piss him off. I knew what I gave him.
Hey, Wack, you did Wack, because you did it. You did the interview on Act, and then you went at him on Clubhouse to jumpstart it to get him going because he was taking too long on. And then
I went at him on, I thought he was gonna do it from the Act shit. He didn't. I thought that's what I thought. I'm gonna go at him on Act.
It's Ray Gift TV.
He gonna say something. I'm gonna fire his shit up on camera. Then he gonna let it go. The nigga humbled himself.
Hold up. You mean to tell me he writing down the serial numbers and passing out the blowers in the hood
Listen to Ray
What?
Gift.
Drop a comment down below. It's Ray Gift TV. Let's get back to the content.
And I said everything possible to this nigga to make this nigga want it. Bro, if you ask, I said, nah, ask, sit him right here. I need y'all over there. We'll sit me right here. He the nigga didn't bite. Yeah, 869, man, you know, one of the dudes you told on, you know, he needs some money. He broke, he fucked up his kids. And I thought, nah, this one nigga 69 told on, nah, he ain't giving him shit. I called that shot, nigga. He ain't giving him nothing. Bro, I'm doing everything possible trying to get this nigga to say something crazy. I didn't already, bro, mustered up. I
just read that, realized I don't know where he was at.
Nigga, shit. As soon as he had a turn with any type of anything, he was on. He had 6 niggas with him. They had to come to the door.
You talking about at that interview?
I was gonna let the 6 come to the door.
I'm already knowing.
Out of the 6, I'm gonna blow 4. The other 2 gonna run.
He was gonna definitely.
Hey, send me that clip, Mike.
That man is not playing when he said he was there.
I'm 14 deep sitting at the chair to see my nigga.
I'm already knowing.
With the boy, I can't play. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't hear what Ack said? Wack got there our and he knew all. He knew where all the exits and everything. I'm already, and I'm knowing from that he gonna let the conversation go. I know it recorded. Nigga still didn't do it. I had to come to the clubhouse antagonizing. Then he let it go.
And he did. He let it go. He got mad at that clubhouse shit.
So now I'm expecting dude to jump out the window, but I think he was like, damn, this nigga Wack on, bro. Gotta remember, we hadn't talked for over a year already. The world just didn't know it.
Yeah, it's been emotional.
Yeah, nigga.
Been
Boy, nigga, what? I tell niggas I lose 10. I keep telling y'all I lose 10 battles to win the war.
Bro,
the recording is a battle.
Yeah, hey, Wack, I seen he likes to do subliminal. He don't like to say your name. He likes to do little like he did the shit with Jim Jones. He tried to do the little thing walking through Jim Jones with Jim. Like he tries to go at the peak. Like he don't. He don't stand like Wack. Wack goes directly at him.
But then I made him look crazy with that.
Yep.
I said, bro, 20 years, Jim Jones, you've been out. You show me when you ever did a burst with Nipsey, when you ever reached out, or you were big, you ever did any type of business, anything.
That's not content, that's telling.
It's Ray Gift TV.
You say you didn't like the niggas. This is because of me. You notice ever since I did and said that, you don't see them niggas doing nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing. And that little pot.
Shit, they don't think shit through. And they get to a point, they be like, man, listen, we don't know. We just gonna fall back. Because everything we come with, the nigga counter and make it look crazy. Now this shit right here, it was all.
We're gonna get rid of that. I'm waiting on Scandalous. If y'all see let me turn that shit off. We can get rid of that right there. But let's reiterate that just in case y'all wasn't able to pay attention, right? Wack 100 lets you know then that he was in control of and had a plan and a strategy and wanted to attack Big U on the internet. You want to know why? Because he couldn't see him in the street. So he wanted to fight on the internet to stimulate conversation on the internet about beef, about crimes. Adam 22 asked Wack, I already played that. Gigi was flaming Luce up earlier. He ain't say that. He's naming everything Wack was doing. Yeah, I hope he say all that in jail when they see each other. What? Them peanuts, M&M's gonna be in effect, Lucy Ashley. I bet he won't take his ass up there to get a marathon burger. Fast way out to too good for them. I agree with you, AB. Grand Wizard. Let me check and make sure I didn't already get the link to the video. We got something special for y'all. Since they want to talk about indictments. They're trying to get an indictment. Before you waste them taxpayers' money, I wanted you to see that Luce Cannon, 600 and Whack been using Big U name. Even when Luce got caught by the Russian dude in Vegas, said Big U's my uncle, and throwing his weight around. You gonna let me up in this club, me and my girl, and the Russian, not knowing the Russian dude knew Big U. Nothing about Big U being involved in that murders in that paperwork. Nah, ain't nothing up in there about that. Ain't gonna be nothing up in there about that. They were doing business. That's AI, and that's like his son. Nigga said that was AI. Yeah, he did say that was AI. R&B was like, what? Wax said, that's cat. Back Reggie Wright Jr. working out in the open. Crazy. Yeah, bro. That's not crazy. That's reality. Bring that into your head. For 2 years, we've been tearing their ass up, telling people that, and all these niggas is gang goofy, green, and would be victims of the same because they don't believe it. They don't understand how the feds move. Let's get into this real quick, man. This is what they do to our people. Get active in the chat. Hit that like button. We're going to get into some of this while we wait for this video to come. Let's go.
Well, I'd like to make it stop. I have very little truck with J. Edgar Hoover. He hates my guts almost as much as he hates yours. I have it on good information that he personally requested surveillance and wiretaps on your ass.
But why? He knows I'm no longer with the nation.
Even worse, you're now unfettered. You're seeking real political solutions to our problems with the ever-present threat of violence.
But how would they know about my personal friendship with Elise?
Obviously, there are those at the NOI who are working with the FBI or have been infiltrated by them.
Well, I'd like...
This is the threat that Big U poses.
To make it stop.
I have very little truck with J. Edgar Hoover. He hates my guts almost as much as he hates yours. I have it on good information that he personally requested surveillance and wiretaps on your ass.
But why? He knows I'm no longer with the nation.
Even worse, you're now unfettered.
Damu Kiwe.
Real political solutions to our problems with the ever-present threat of violence.
You are seeking real solutions to our problems with the ever-present threat of violence. That's Big U. So they got a place for niggas that don't believe in turning the other cheek. Those that believe in street justice, governing on our own. You know what I'm saying? But we got this content. My nigga Scandalous done finished and put it together. And we been prophesied this, nigga. That's why Scandalous is the GOAT, nigga. We been peeping these niggas and how they was moving. Fuck what they saying. We catch them lying all the motherfucking time. But analyze it, reanalyze it. Because the shit just look shiesty and grimy. All the snitching these niggas doing on the internet. Implicating why, if you do a crime or hear about a crime someone's done and wasn't prosecuted for, why are you talking about it, brother? You're trying to get that man locked up. Not trying, they actually did. And you niggas saying that them niggas, wasn't snitching. Luce snitching on himself, and what he said got Big U in jail, but he not snitching. Luce Coochie is being sent and directed, Slow Bus Luce, by CS2 back, and Luce snitching on Big U, but Whack 100 who's directing it and giving them instructions to attack his eye. put cases on his op, but he's not snitching. If you don't believe that nigga snitching, you can suck my dick. Let's show these niggas why we the motherfucking voice of the streets. Let's go.
What's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. As the news of Big U's arrest under Operation Drawdown spreads, it's important to reflect on the trail of events that led us here. Over the last 3 years, CS2 Back has been at the center of a campaign to bring down one of Los Angeles' most influential figures. From orchestrating online attacks to using personal relationships as tools for betrayal, Porky's actions have played a significant role in the federal charges now facing Big U. 3 years ago, CS2 Back began publicly attacking Big U, aligning himself with people from U's past, like Luce Cannon and the Crip cop Care Bear 600, bringing them into the public eye on platforms like Clubhouse and No Jumper. In the process, Porky helped construct a narrative, one that was filled with allegations of robberies and even the murder of Nipsey Hussle, trying to drag Big U into the middle of it all. Now, with these federal charges on the table, it's impossible not to notice how Porky's strategic actions may have played a crucial role in helping the authorities build a case.
2021.
When you look at the details of the indictment and remember everything Porky has said and done over the years, it becomes clear that his influence may have been a key factor in sealing a conviction. One thing we know for sure is that CS2 Back's name is all in this indictment, just like it was in Studderbox's case with the Main Streets. And they've got him and Lucy's statements on No Jumper all in the paperwork.
It's like, cause he'll be like, he'll manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to.
Now, let me pause and say this. Even though, I don't want you to think I'm beef with Wack. By the way, I think anybody beef with Wack is a bad idea. Wack is one of the most shrewd operators this game has ever seen. Don't fuck with Wack, I promise you. Because not only do I think he's good on the street level, Wack will run a narrative on your ass. Can't defeat Wack now. Wack is something else. Trust me. This young man right here, I'm watching it. Wack just got the fucking little puppet, little strings, like dance, nigga, dance. Remember, this guy 2 years ago.
So nigga, all that bullshit that you doing, bro, we gonna have to cut that out. You could call Cuz and tell him, since you got the key to his front door, and you.
So he was defending Big U 2 years ago. Today he's sitting next to Wack, and Wack issues really with Big U, but Wack needed this guy. He needed the pawn. This is the pawn to work it out. Wack is good, by the way. By the way, Wack, you know I give you this credit too.
Show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get the, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But Cuz is actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns. And when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like, he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like, I'm waking up.
Hey, let me tell you this. Again, I don't know LA politics like that, but this interview alone told me, nigga, unless Big U about to try to do something violent to Wack, which I hope, by the way, doesn't happen, you know what I mean? Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell, nigga.
Unless Big U do something to Wack 100, because Wack 100 got this pawn over here implicating Big U in crimes. So Luce Cannon not just so dumb that he telling on himself. I mean, telling on Big U, he's telling on himself because Wack is playing chess and getting Big U ass off the street. He gonna dog walk a nigga into a cell, nigga. Academics said it, bro. You niggas acting like y'all didn't see it. Now today academics talk about Wack ain't ratting. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. We know we been knew what was going on. Let's go.
Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell, nigga. Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell, nigga. This nigga don't even know he telling on Big U, the same nigga he was just defending 2 years ago.
And now that we know the feds have been watching Big U closely since 2021, the dots start to connect even clearer. It makes perfect sense why figures like CS2 Back and Christopher Loves Boys have been on the assault against Big U these past few years. Their relentless push to discredit and attack U doesn't just feel personal. It feels strategic, as if they've been playing their part in a much bigger operation. They were clearly aware of the ongoing investigation, and their actions were aimed at making Big U's life harder, all while feeding into the narrative that the feds were already building. It's crucial to understand that CS2 Back was working for the feds long before his fallout with Big U. The feds had strategically placed Porky around key figures they were planning to investigate, or had already been investigating, such as Stutterbox, Del Dog, Marion Knight, and of course Big U. This wasn't just a coincidence or a matter of proximity. Porky's role was part of a larger federal strategy. The moment Mark Stevens showed Big U the CS2 Back paperwork, which exposed his ties to the feds, Big U immediately cut off all communication with Porky, realizing he had been surrounded by someone working against him all along.
I heard what he was saying about the big homie Shaq, and then I heard what he said about Big U, and that's when I picked up the phone. I said, hey, you, man, I want you to read something, man. And then once you read it, once you know, you know. That's Quran. That's the Holy Quran. Once you know, you know. You're accountable for what you know. And when he read it, he said, okay, I see why you don't fuck with dude. I can't fuck with dude. From the time I gave him that paperwork, I watched him take assault after assault because he just did the right thing. He just said, I can't fuck with you.
Because of this, Porky decided he would try to get out in front of it by running a play with Hassan Campbell, making it appear as if his phone call was recorded without his knowledge or consent.
Yeah, bro, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing, especially with me, but don't worry, bro. He ain't about to, he running around with sweats on all day, bro. And they don't even keep hammer on. And they don't even keep hammer on. And they don't even keep hammer on. I know the nigga, bro. I know him. Know him, his family, I know him, bro. He ain't running. That nigga, them niggas don't run nothing like that out here, bro. Don't believe the hype. You do not believe the hype. 6'9", one of them niggas blocked the heart of their neighborhood and violated them niggas, bro. What that tell you?
Nobody was there.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, bro. It's real shit. It ain't what it used to be, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't none of this shit what it used to be, bro. And that nigga 55 years old, bro. He's scared to go back to jail.
I mean, you know what? My whole thing is, as long as I got a fair fight, niggas come at me and I got heat to hold myself down, I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to be in a position where niggas got heat to me and I gotta be humble.
Whenever you land out here, bro, that ain't the problem.
Right.
This is all I want you to think about. They talk a lot of shit about Wack. We in LA. You see them niggas coming playing with me?
Nope.
I'm out here moving. All my cars is bright. Everything I drive is noticeable.
Let's stop right there real quick, because I want y'all to remember some things. Somebody just said something in the chat. Wack told y'all years ago he moving to Europe. No, that wasn't it. It was, he said that he sold guns to Crips. LA shot caller. CS2 Back once mentioned that he himself sells guns to Crips so that they could kill other Crips. He had an argument with I think it was Newport and Rockstar. We finna get into that. You know what I'm saying? because I want y'all to understand. Let's go. It's only a minute clip. Who was really supplying guns. But they're trying to put that on Big U. You heard Luce Cannon flip the script and put Bax, this federal agent, who's trying to get Luce Cannon to put his axe onto Big U. Let's go. Yeah, it ain't started, my bad.
Wait.
Hey, no,
listen.
answer this question.
No, I'm gonna get out. Hey, listen.
Answer
I'm
this
gonna
question.
make this announcement right here.
We
I'm
need
gonna
answers.
get out the way.
We
when
need
it hits,
answers.
don't go to Highland. Whack,
Bro.
no, nigga. I'm going to get out of the way.
I'm standing
I'm gonna
on
let
what I
that man
say.
do what he want to do.
You
giving guns to niggas, right? What's up with the Crips? That Crips kill.
What generation? What generation?
They know who they is.
So you giving Kiwe's guns?
Oh, well, yeah, nigga. What? His whole neighborhoods I didn't get that with. And what? So what that mean?
Whole neighborhood.
I'm saying that's weird.
What happened? What happened?
My own kind.
Yeah, what happened at the House of Blues?
They was going at their own, my nigga. They was going at their own.
Wax said he was supplying whole.
They know who they
goods.
is.
So you giving Kiwe's guns?
Oh, well, yeah, nigga. What? His whole neighborhoods I didn't get that with. And what? So what that
His whole neighborhoods I done did that with. But the feds is investigating. They hear him saying and implicating himself in all of these crimes. But they have no indictment on Big U's rival / counterpart, right? Unindicted co-conspirator. Listen to this shit.
knock down your own con? I'm saying that's weird.
What happened? What happened?
My own kind.
Yeah, what happened at the House of Blues?
They was going at their own, my nigga. They was going at their own, my nigga.
I'm muting up.
Yeah, for real though.
They need
for real. That's how I know you ain't really from over there.
They need to DP you, nigga. I was right there.
So that's one time. I'm gonna go find another one, but in the meantime and in between time, we're gonna get back to this thing. We got him giving toys to Luce Cannon. This is what he said: gifts. That was me giving you the gifts. You just didn't know it was me. But let's get back to the content. My boy Scanless put it together. Let's go.
Nigga, they see me, nigga. Posting flyers where we gonna be at clubs, all that, concerts, all that. Just studio, like, bro, like, these niggas be talking. You know what I'm saying? Right. They talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Pick you all up. Whack. Crip niggas gotta come see me. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Pick you all up. Whack. Crip niggas gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them niggas kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit. Be Crip on Crip shit. Be Crip on Crip shit.
You giving guns to niggas, right? What's up with the Crips? That Crips kill.
What generation? What generation?
They know who they is.
So you giving Kiwe's guns?
Oh, well, yeah, nigga. What? His whole neighborhoods I didn't get that with. What? His whole neighborhoods I didn't get that with. What? His whole neighborhoods I didn't get that with. And what? So what that mean? Knock down your own con? I'm saying that's weird.
What happened? What happened?
My own kind.
Yeah, what happened at the House of Blues?
They was going at their own, my nigga. They was going at their own, my nigga.
I'm 6'0", nigga. At what point did you give the 60 gun whack 100? Tired of all this. Back by I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. At what point did you get the 60 guns? Because we didn't have events. No disrespect to the 2Ps. What happened when your army at Barcelona? Did you get the guns to do the shit? Did you give a nigga guns to go blaze the Lancaster part? Like, what's up? You playing both sides of the fence, or are you playing the Kiwe side of the fence? Which one you work? I need to check that. Giving Kiwe guns on 6'0". On hood, you get jail for that.
But cuz is actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying?
It's important that you guys know that this entire recorded conversation between CS2 Back and Hassan Bambaataa was a play created by Porky. This was the beginning of his smut campaign against Big U, and yes, Hassan Campbell helped him with the entire thing. CS2 Back, in true COINTELPRO fashion, starts off by saying Big U wears sweats all day and doesn't carry a weapon. Then, in the same breath, he says Big U comes to him to get his guns. But I thought he just said that Big U can't carry guns because he wears sweats all day. This is the beginning of his campaign of misinformation against Big U.
There's a lot of COINTELPRO shit going on.
Should I play the audio of you actually sitting up there telling me that you wanted to stage your beef with me? To stage your beef with me? To stage your beef with me? So I'll let you get little slick stuff up so we can get the ratings up? You said that you wanted to stage your beef with me. Should I play the audio, whack?
This shows you guys that CS2 Back and Hassan Campbell are no strangers to running plays. Remember that the entire phone call between Baby Bambaataa and Porky is how Porky introduced all of us to his beef with Big U. Remember, after Hassan dropped this first audio recording of Porky, he threatened to drop a separate recording that he allegedly took during a secret three-way call between Porky and Big U, which in turn allowed CS2 Back to say Hassan Campbell was lying because him and Big U had not spoken in over a year. This is how everyone found out that Big U and CS2 had issues, and this is how we know that CS2 Back and the guy who had his butt cheeks burglarized by Bambaataa were running a play the whole time.
I don't give a fuck about a YouTube channel. That's how you make your living. So, nigga, I'm gonna have my fun.
I got more than one. Knock yourself out. I'm not scared.
Yeah, that's cool. The page gonna come down, and I'm gonna laugh about it. You laughing, I'm laughing. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck neither.
Bro, see where you went wrong
Can't y'all squash this?
Hey, this where you went wrong is when you said, I had you on the three-way with Big U and Big U didn't know it. What you don't know, if me and Big U ain't talking 15 months on the phone. We don't even fuck with each other. That's where you went wrong, dummy.
Oh, so
that's where you went wrong. But you're an East Coast nigga, and you don't know those politics.
So basically what you did was you called another nigga on the phone to pretend to be Big U.
We wasn't on the phone. Big U voice is Big U voice. Everybody knows.
You want me to play it,
nigga?
All right, let's go.
You lied, nigga.
So you didn't call him.
That was me and you on the phone, nigga.
You didn't call Big U on the three-way. You didn't call. All right,
hey,
we'll see.
Listen to me, bro. Me and Big U ain't talked on the phone.
You called Big U on the phone.
Damn near a year and a half.
Lying. I was on the phone.
What I'm
you
saying.
Told me to mute my
Big
phone.
U even know that.
Nigga, you're lying.
Bro,
listen,
me and Big U don't even fuck with each other. Nigga.
You called Big U on the phone.
We ain't talked to each other 15 months.
The weekend of the Super Bowl.
Hey, listen. Everybody on the West Coast know that.
You're lying.
You just don't know that.
Lying. You're lying.
Me and Big U know when we called each other, nigga. You played yourself.
All right.
We don't talk to each other.
Stay tuned then.
We have been in the same room and don't even acknowledge each other.
Try and answer this a million times, bro, but you're whack real quick.
What's up, Rick?
You know, and I ain't trying to be messy, man, and you probably didn't answer this a million times, bro, but nigga, why did you and Big U even fall out? What was the whole fallout even about?
You know what? I've never answered that question.
Great question, Rick.
I've never answered that question. Nobody, I said we ain't talking 15 to 18 months. I've never answered that question, and I'm gonna be real. That's not a question that I want to answer, but I'm gonna answer it. Not that it's any discredit on my side, but I was violated in a way that got me emotional. And as men, we know when we get emotional about things, we don't like to talk about it. So I'm gonna tell you why we fell out. Here's a dude that I put many plays in front of him, helped him make money, helped him do a lot of things. Okay, right? So I get a call about 18 months, 2 years ago from my label, E1. E1 tells me, hey, Wack, we want to tell you something. We don't want to tell you, but we got to tell you. But Big U just left our office in New York. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thinking maybe he went to try to get a deal or something. You know, all right. I was going to say, why would he be there? Yeah, go ahead. Right, hold on. And he said, well, let us tell you what went on. Last week, he called and said Suge wanted him to come in for a meeting. And Suge was going to be on the phone. So we thought maybe Suge was, you know, trying to get something done. So we set the meeting. Okay. He gets in the meeting, Suge on the phone. Suge says, we want you to give your contracts that you have with Wack to Big U. Big U is the only dude that he's scared of in L.A. I said, what did y'all say? We told them Wack is not only our business partner, but he is our friend, and that will never happen. And I got to ask you to leave my office. So they tell me this. I wait a week. I don't say nothing. Call Big U. Hey, homie, you went to the office over there and said this, nigga, that I'm scared of you, nigga, whatever you ever, fuck you, nah, Wack, that ain't how I went. Nah, that's how I went. He said, Suge said that. I said, but look, nigga, you still ain't told me that happened. It's been 7 days I've been sitting on it. You went to my place of business. It's obviously you and Suge had this mapped out. Whoever he think he is, he ain't no fucking body. No, he ain't got no weight in there. You in the PC yard in the penitentiary. You really fucking went to New York and walked in my office, a nigga who didn't put his life on the line, who didn't looked out for you, who didn't help you maintain and sustain,
Fam West,
and tried to do that. So let me ask you something, Big. You would if they had went for it then. Well, you'd have told me then. I said it from that day forward, nigga, we ain't got nothing to holler about. You stay on your side, I'm gonna stay on mine, nigga. Anything outside of that is gonna be what it's gonna be. That's why I don't fuck with Big U.
Wow.
That's why I told Hassan he was a snake. This is why I'm gonna be real, Hassan. I'm gonna be real, Hassan. I'm glad you released it, because I wouldn't have never said it.
Wow. That's great. He tried to do the OG mob takeover. Can I ask you something? What?
There you go, my nigga.
Hey, what?
And if he play with me, I'll bring my business execs on his platform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Can I ask you a question?
It's a dog-eat-dog world out here. Yeah.
And when that happened, was like, cause I was recently watching the shit y'all did with Nick Cannon. Was there tension?
No, that shit was already happened. It happened after that. See, Nick Cannon had been had that shit. He just put it out when he put it out. You know what I'm saying? So it happened after all that. That's why, you know, end of the day, in Snowfall, Uncle Jerome is playing the role of Stutterbox. He pulls up in the Rolls Royce to the police. Police don't know what they want to talk to him about, and tells them straight up, I got this dude who close to Suge Knight. It's Suge, you pinch him, he'll talk on Suge. He moving drugs to his trucking company. From here to here, them people spent $300,000-$400,000 watching me for 9 months. Tracking device on my cars, wiretap, trying to follow me in my diesels. Came in my house, cuffed up, handcuffed my wife for a couple hours, raided the house, didn't find nothing. I didn't know who it was. Listen, I told them when I left the penitentiary, they said, Wack, watch your backside. I said, my gangster gonna be my gangster when it comes to survival. But my only defense I got for these is not to do nothing dirty. This is why I don't care. See all this shit I got, this it gotta be. Yeah, you're right. I'm definitely doing something, but I learned that clean work pays off better than the dirty work. It may take a little more notice than Snowfall. Uncle Jerome is playing the role of Stutterbox.
So Stutterbox was the beginning of it. He was involved in these extortion attempts towards Shaq because he had been hooking up with Shaq's old lady.
Extortion
and then he was trying to extort money out of Shaq, saying that he was going to release photographs or compromising things about Shaquille. Shaq had a friend, a guy from Atlanta, and that guy knew the shot caller, the head guy for the gang that Stutterbox was associating with, which was the Main Street Crips. He said, man, you gotta swear your guy away. Can you deal with Stutterbox? Tell him to knock this shit off. Stutterbox is scared for his life, so he goes running to law enforcement. He mentions that, he knows something about Biggie's murder. He tells us there's this guy named Cash Jones. He's a big dope dealer for Suge Knight. We do a search warrant at the house, of course. Don't come up with shit. It becomes very, very clear. He's not doing anything other than working his ass off. So Stutterbox was the beginning of it. He was involved in the
with. Y'all went to the internet. Y'all could have kept it off the internet, nigga, and let it be what it is.
Put that on Pyro, nigga.
Who am I even talking to?
You talking to Tiny Draws, nigga. Put that on
talking about the
Pyro.
busted nigga that looked me in my face.
Put that on Pyro. Hey, look. All you gotta do, cause we ain't gotta do no yelling. We ain't gotta do none of that, bro. Put that on Pyro.
Who is you though, bro?
This is Tiny Draws, Cash.
Well, what are we talking about?
We talk about what happened when you walked up them stairs, nigga. Put that on Pyro.
What happened?
You didn't get smacked in your head and you didn't get socked in your face.
Touch me, nigga. What did you talking
about? Bro, put that on Pyro.
Why is you nigga? You want me to
put that on Pyro?
Hey, you didn't. You would no
man,
other
put
nigga.
Man, look, bro. Put that on Pyro.
If you would no nigga ever touch
man,
me.
look, I'm not, bro.
Your uncle bitch wrong got drew down on.
You put nigga need to smack you in your head.
You
put that on Pyro.
My head. Where you
nigga? Put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro.
My head. Where you?
Nigga, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. You didn't run on that stage.
Y'all
nigga,
sent the picture with my eye circle
bro,
like it was my eye.
Bro,
so it wasn't my head or my eye. I put that on your raggedy ass mama.
Put that on Pyro, bro. That's all you gotta do. You put everything else on Pyro. Put that on Pyro and nigga didn't smack you,
That's on your mama.
Put that on Pyro. That's all you gotta do.
My nigga.
Yeah, all right. You know what time it is, nigga.
Well, if it's that time, why you on the internet?
Yeah, man, come on. You know what time it is, nigga.
If it's that time, why you on the internet?
You know what time it is, my nigga. Stop all the games, bro.
If it's that time, why you on the internet?
Stop the internet shit, nigga.
Why you left the show early. Oh, forgot
you left the show early. That shit that happened to you in the garage and the shit that happened to you on that stairway is two different incidents, nigga. What happened to me in the garage? Just see if you tell the truth. The two things that happened to you, you got caught in the garage.
What happened to me in the garage?
You got caught backstage, nigga. Two different incidents.
What happened to me in the garage?
Come on, my nigga. Corrupt didn't tell you nothing. You won't hear capping, nigga.
What happened to me in the garage?
Corrupt didn't call and tell you nothing. You capping. Because Corrupt was on that stairway right with us, nigga.
Tell me what happened to me in the garage.
We came down the stairs. You was coming up the stairs. You was with Kanye West, wasn't you? He had just walked on stage. You thought you was about to walk the nigga upstairs. We met right there at the stairway. We didn't say no words. We cracked you in your head on neighborhood Crip, nigga. Yes or no?
Shit,
put that on Pyro.
What are you talking about?
Put that on Pyro. That didn't happen.
It was 15 niggas back there, bro. How you
put that on Pyro? I'm not doing all this weird shit. Put that on Pyro.
Okay, so you say that happened on the stairs, so watch it. What happened in the garage?
It happened on the stairs, nigga, and then you ran to the stage. Then? You, the tall nigga with the penalty.
I'm trying to establish something.
Man, look.
What happened in the garage?
Go ahead. Get your lies off.
That's my point, little bitty.
You ain't put nothing on Pyro, though. That's on Pyro you ran, nigga.
Nigga, keep Pyro out your mouth.
Nigga, I'm going to keep saying it. You ain't going to do nothing. You had the chance to do something, Mr. Standoff.
Bro, it was 20 of y'all
Come on,
one.
it wasn't 20 of us, nigga.
On my mama, it was 20.
Nigga, you was talking about the parking garage, nigga.
How many of it was
Come on, man. It wasn't 20 of us, my nigga.
How many niggas was it before I put the
bro,
video?
It wasn't 20 of us, my nigga. Stop the lies, bro.
Put that on 6-0, I let the video go.
It wasn't 20 of us, nigga.
So it wasn't 20 niggas in the garage.
No, it was not 20 niggas in that motherfucking venue. It was not 20 niggas in that venue.
It wasn't 20 niggas in that garage.
It was not 20 niggas in that venue,
I want to make this clear, because I will release this footage.
Yeah, release it.
So it wasn't
Release it.
20
You
of
always
y'all
talk
in the
about what you
garage.
gonna release. Just like you said you was gonna release something on Nip. You weird,
Was it
nigga.
20 of y'all? Hey,
Man,
Big,
look,
you
bro.
know we got
Ain't
that
nobody
on
got
Nip.
time for all these weird ass shit. You keep up
Are
this
you saying
internet
the
shit,
footage on
and we
Nip
gonna
don't
keep
be
hollering at you in
wait.
the streets.
Are you saying the
You
footage
keep
on
this
Nip don't
internet shit
exist?
up, and we gonna keep hollering at you in the streets.
You ain't finna holler at nothing.
Man,
You
all
gonna
right.
die
And we already
playing with me, nigga.
hollered already, and it wasn't how it's
Hollered
supposed to go.
how?
We
It was
hollered
20
already.
of you niggas. Why
That was
you
the
didn't get
wake up
at me?
show.
Why didn't you
That
get
was
at
the
me?
way you left the venue early.
Well, when
Ask
you
your audience,
let me ask you a
hey,
question.
tell Genesis to put that on Long Beach.
What on
Tell
StreamYard?
nigga, your artist game came to Deja Vu and came to the strip club with the Rollin 60's after we did that to you.
This shit is hilarious, man.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Did Game come to
Did you
Deja
not?
Vu?
I don't know what
Did
he
Game
did,
come to
man.
Deja Vu and party with the Rollin
Game
60's?
was already
That
booked for
like button.
Deja Vu. He was going in with it
And
without
who you think booked him?
you. Didn't
Weirdo.
book him.
Who
You
you
didn't
think
book
booked him, weirdo?
You didn't book him. So here
Who
go
you
the
think
question.
booked him, weirdo? You know
Did you
booked
look
him.
me in my eyes when you
know,
came in the
exactly,
venue?
and you got
Did
smacked.
you look me in my eyes
And
when you
got
came in the
smacked.
venue?
On 6 I looked you in your eyes and you got smacked.
Did you say something?
Man, I smacked you. It was
Did
no
you
words.
wait, when you walked in that venue? Did you say one word to me?
Go get your little tall black friend that pump fake that saved your life.
Did you say one word to me when you looked me in my eyes? Come on, bro.
What happened after we
was
socked
face
you?
to face. You didn't want
What
that.
happened after we socked you? You said a nigga swung on you. You stood. You had a standoff. What happened after that?
Bro, didn't nobody swing on me down there.
Bro, you on 6-0 Crip. You said a nigga swung on you. It came out your mouth.
What you talking about, bro?
Man, come on, cuz. You know what time it is.
Was you in the garage?
Can't play these little. You can't
Was
play
you
these
in the
little narrative
garage?
games with me.
Was you in the garage?
You can't play these narrative
You the
games
same
with
nigga
me,
I
bro.
looked at you dead in your eyes when you walked in.
You got smacked, bro.
Ask this nigga
You
when
got
he walked in
smacked,
the
bro.
venue. Hey, bro, you didn't want to.
Bro, you got put that on Pyro.
My nigga.
Put that on Pyro. You didn't get smacked.
Pyro out your mouth, bro.
Put that on Pyro. You didn't get smacked.
out your mouth.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Put that on Pyro. You didn't get smacked, nigga.
Hold on. There's a moderator. Hold up, brother.
Man, bro, a nigga ain't with this clown shit. Tell that nigga.
Man, keep telling you to put it on Pyro, bro.
Hey, bro.
Put that on Pyro. We didn't smack you, nigga.
Bro. Hey, bro, that nigga's an enemy. Hey, that nigga's an enemy. He can't. Hey, bro. He can't move me to put nothing on my set, bro. It don't work like that.
Shut up,
Hey,
Buster.
I scream it when I want to scream. My enemy ain't
I
gonna
want
make
that
me
fame
scream
too.
shit.
Stop running, nigga.
Running?
You talk about you was with your wife and kids. The nigga said that he was in a BMW truck parked right behind you, nigga, and said you was solo bolo. Which one is it, nigga?
My wife and kids were in 2 different cars, you stupid ass
Man,
nigga.
shut up, nigga. You
Are
lying.
You stupid or something?
You lying.
Are you dumb or something?
Huh, young back.
Go ask
Huh,
your
young back.
uncle if he didn't see my daughter.
Huh, young back. Let's talk about a little back.
Who's back? I don't know.
You know who back is.
I don't know.
You know exactly who back is, nigga.
I don't know who that nigga is.
You know exactly who back is. Stop playing
I
these
don't
games,
know
nigga.
who that nigga is.
You know about Marky Mark. You know about Stutterbox. You know about Dale Dog back. Stop playing these games, nigga. Stop playing these weird ass games, nigga.
No.
Yeah, stop playing these games, nigga.
Hold on, what's Stutterbox got to do with something?
This is the presidential suite. This is episode.
Pyro.
But
Put
answer
that on
that,
Pyro.
though, the Stutterbox just
That's
called
gonna be
my
another
phone.
story we gonna talk about
Hey,
later.
what's Stutterbox got to do with something?
I'm talking about that paperwork, nigga. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You saying I'm on paperwork?
Yeah, bro, am I lying? Put that on Pyro.
You saying
not.
wax on paperwork?
Put that on Pyro. You not.
Put that on 6-0 wax
on
paperwork.
6-0 Crip, nigga. You on paperwork. Put that on Pyro. You not.
He put it on 6-0 on episode 60.
Man, put that on Pyro that you're not on that case.
Produce it.
Put that on Pyro that you're not on that case.
You know I'm the one got told on.
Put that on Pyro that you didn't make
I ain't on
statements.
none of them cases.
Put that on Pyro you didn't make statements. Put that on Pyro.
Get in there.
That means you should
What
be
the
able to
paperwork?
produce
Bring the
this
paperwork.
now, front.
Bring the, you put that on 6-0. Now you got to bring the
know what's coming,
paperwork.
Wack. You know exactly what's
Bring
coming.
the paperwork. Hey, bro.
You know exactly what's coming back.
Hey, bro. It's
Little
a
back
book called Murder Rap. Watch this.
Man,
hey, look,
come on, bro.
Look,
you know what
I'm
time
going to do
it
y'all
is,
a
bro.
favor. It's a
You
book
you
called
can't
Murder
put that on
Rap. Go
Pyro
to your
when nigga didn't
iBooks.
smack you,
Mute
and
the
you
nigga.
can't put that on Pyro. You didn't make no
nigga.
statement.
Mute the nigga. Mute the nigga. That nigga was mad. Hold on, what happened? Hold on, what the hell happened? Oh, that was it. So we're gonna stop that there. and we're gonna go back. So CS2 back being working. But this dude is constantly getting away with keeping drugs on him. Like the police during an investigation of criminals, the feds do not have a problem with Whack 100 having pistols. Let's go to this one real quick. Y'all want to? Y'all don't remember? Y'all don't remember? Hold on. Let's see what's happening. Oh my goodness, what the fuck is going on? Hold on. Let's go back. Let me see where the hell this shit at. Bear with us. Hit that like. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like. I know what I'm going to have to do because it's tripping. All right, it's coming on. I think it's... Shit. Why is my Wi-Fi going so slow? I know what it is. I got too much shit open. Let me start closing some of this shit. Hey, salute to everybody on Whack be acting dumb like he don't remember nothing. Yeah, he always play dumb when you got him. We're going to close some of this stuff out, man. Let's go over here. And then we're going to go in Facebook Messenger real quick. Since the feds like allowing felons to carry guns, I'm just saying, I don't have them type of privileges. So, you know, but I guess, you know, when they owe you one, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no problem.
He said,
Let's
well,
start it off. So Whack goes, for those who don't know, Whack goes to the set, whatever floor you go to. He said it was the 64th floor, but there's not even 64 floors in the FBI headquarters building on Wilshire. So he doesn't go, but he goes up there where he sees these feds, and he got his lawyer with him, but he said he was going to pick up his property, but he brings his lawyer, and he ends up on the top floor, walking in there where they got FBI flap jackets, and they start recording the conversation, which means he waived his Miranda rights, talked to these FBI agents, and this is what they tell him.
Dude says, well, we still got your client on two different situations. He like, is that right? We'll put him on the table. We walking out of here, right? So first situation, he said, well, we found firearms in the house. He's an ex-con convicted felon. He can't be around firearms, right?
Firearms.
So I stopped my attorney. I said, well, you ain't found no firearms in my house.
Firearms in my house.
He said, yes, we did. These firearms and such and such. I said, well, I ain't never seen no firearms in my life. He said, well, they registered to your wife. I said, well, what they got to do with me? He said, well, that's your wife. I said, okay, well, what they got to do with me? He said, well, you live in a home. I said, you can't prove I live in that home. Right? What, you got some cars that's registered to a corporation? Matter of fact, I said, can I go in my back pocket? I pull my wallet out. I slide my wallet. What's this? That's where I live. I've been a resident of Oklahoma since 2003. I got 13 houses on my portfolio. Which one you gonna put me in various states?
So here you hear him say these guns. I never these guns right here. He say guns plural. We're gonna play it one more time so that I don't want it to be no distinction, because later he brought Greg Caden and he lies and says there was one gun. Let's go.
Dude says, well, we still got your client on two different situations. He like, is that right? We'll put him on the table. We walking out of here, right? So first situation, he said, well, we found firearms in the house. He's an ex-con convicted felon. He can't be around firearms, right? So I stopped my attorney. I said, well, you ain't found no firearms in my house. He said, yes, we did. These firearms and such and such. I said, well, I ain't never seen them firearms in my life. He said, well, they registered to your wife. I said, well, what they got to do with me?
He said, well, that's your wife. I said, okay, well, what they got to do with me? He said, well, you live in a home. I said, you can't prove I live in that home. Right? What, you got some cars that's registered to a corporation? Matter of fact, I said, can I go in my back pocket? I pull my wallet out. I slide my wallet. What's this? That's where I live. I've been a resident of Oklahoma since 2003. I got 13 houses on my portfolio. Which one you gonna put me in various states?
So he said they found multiple guns, and he said they were his wife, but he bring the feds to lie and say it was one, and we gonna show you where he lies and said it was only one gun that was found when they raided his house and his truck and all of this shit, right? And he said that the reason that he wasn't charged for him was because the feds, he said because the feds didn't know, they obviously didn't know that he didn't live there with his wife and kids. And he got all of these other addresses, and he's from Oklahoma resident and all of this weird shit, right? But I'm finna show you this. See, same thing make you laugh and make you cry, CS2 back. So you put Big U in jail, orchestrated that. And in his indictment, to get this search warrant, this affidavit, let me share this with y'all so y'all could go with me. Just standard procedure of what these federal officers do to ensure that you're a resident in California on federal cases, right? And remember, there's multiple guns found in a felon's house. Open source records that I reviewed on March 13, 2025 list Henley's 62nd Street residence, Henley's Arlington premises, and Robinson's premises for Bentley and Robinson respectively, as well as Henley's Mercedes as registered to Henley. Further, according to records obtained during the course of the investigation, Developing Options premises is the organization's registered address. Throughout the course of the investigation, FBI special agents and task force officers, including myself, have witnessed Henley driving Henley's Mercedes. So they know that this is his car, and they're able to prove ownership and that he drives this car to get a search warrant. The FBI has also obtained financial documents showing that Henley purchased Henley's Mercedes. Oh, so we know that you purchased it. We got the financial documents. And the vehicle is registered in Henley's name. And we also got the registration to know that this is your car. So anything found in this car will be able to put on you if anything is found. As discussed above, FBI special agents and victim one also observed Robinson driving Henley's Mercedes during a period in which Henley was conspicuously attempting to evade law enforcement after detectives had spoken with Henley's wife at Henley's 62nd Street premises. In June 2023, the FBI and other law enforcement officers conducted a traffic stop and served a DNA warrant on Henley, who was driving Henley's Mercedes at the time. Throughout the course of the investigation, FBI special agents and task force officers, including myself, have seen Henley coming and going from Henley's 62nd Street premises on a consistent basis, indicative of his residing there. The aforementioned traffic stop of Henley while he was driving. So how they were able to get the search warrant of Big U's house, these special agents, FBI agents, was because they witnessed through surveillance, just like CS2 Backhouse was under surveillance for 6 to 9 months or something. They watch you come and going, and that you would return, which is one of the requirements for residents. So these multiple guns that were in the house of an ex-felon, which consist of what's called constructive possession, even if they're in the safe. and which could get Kimberly Jones charged for aiding and abetting the constructive possession of a firearm to a ex-felon, right? And then you was lying, because then you said that it was only one gun, when we just proved that it was more than one gun, right? Let me get to that real quick. I think it might be this one. Let me see. Conversation. Nah, that ain't it. Let me see. Let me see. That's on that one. Wax says, Wack claims there was only one gun. Hit that like button. We cooking. Fuck everyone. Where the bozos he talking about?
Here on the floor.
Look. We just heard him say guns, plural. These guns, not this gun. Guns, plural, over and over. Now he hear me talking about Big U said that it was 6 guns. He done forgot that he already admitted it was multiple guns that were found in an FBI and task force raid in the Main Street case. And listen.
And come to find out, I'm listening to these bozos. They said they kicked in my door and found 6 guns. The police officer said right here on the floor, did you find anything in my house? Yeah, we found 1 gun. That was your wife's.
There you go, guys. Wack does it again.
It was the police came on the floor and told you it was 1 gun.
Officer said right here on the floor, did you find anything in my house? Yeah, we found 1 gun. That was your wife's.
So you tell Big U it was 6 guns. You tell us it was 2 guns. And now you arguing with us telling us it was 1 gun. Now, we got all that. I'm going to play these other things, but I'm just getting comfortable with the laws being comfortable with ex-felons having guns. I'm just trying to figure out what I got to do without compromising my integrity, right? So that I could carry a gun one day. You know what I'm saying? 600 keep telling everybody, do Sims, just like they say, I be in sweats. You know what I'm saying? I got on sweats right now. I don't carry guns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out how I can get my rights so I could one day carry a gun legally. You know what I'm saying? Without the feds tripping on me, right? But remember, when he was fighting Poetic Flacco, or fake like he want to fight Poetic Flacco, remember what happened. Let's cut this shit off. We can get to that shit later. Let me go to this shit with Wack 100 fights Poetic Flacco. Hit that like button, man. We cooking. We finna get into that. How long is this clip?
It's your show. Look, I got niggas from prison sending me this shit.
Spit it out, Flacco.
Because they think I'm here every day.
No, true though, but it's not my show, right?
It's your show.
No, the title is.
You got them up there.
Yes, right?
So do what you got to do, or they going to do it like you going to have to make a decision, bro.
Here, right? But like, here, right? Think it's
it ain't
this,
up for
right?
discussion, bro. You from North Dakota.
No, true, right? Like, but like.
He's from North Dakota.
I'm not trying to hear nothing. Nigga, stop playing with me, nigga. But you let them in, I'm not playing with you, nigga. You let them in, nigga, you playing games.
But it's not my
North
show,
Dakota
though,
nigga playing games. I'm not Bricc, baby. I start with you right here.
But it's not my show, though. It's not my show,
if I bring a nigga in the building, and they get to disrespecting some people in the building, and I know gonna listen to me, I'm gonna tell the niggas, look, no whack, don't fuck with us. I ain't trying to block you. I'll let you do your shit.
Damn, man. Hold on, bear with me. Hit the like button, man. Let me see, where was that footage at? Okay, here it go right here. All right, here we go. Hit that like button.
You already know it's a problem with me and these niggas.
Cut it off.
Because you said something to Creep already.
About what?
You said, man, I know whack. I don't know. And one of them niggas lied to you and told you we cool. I'm not cool with none of them niggas. But you do your shit. But you ain't finna give them niggas a platform to be dissing my set, homie.
So I got a question, Wack. If somebody came up in here and on your platform when you was doing your show and they started disrespecting Flock, what would you tell them?
I'm not gonna let it happen. Right? And then getting at an individual. Let me ask you something. If a nigga sitting in front of me, keep it real.
Talk to me.
In front of me in that room. And a nigga just outright dissed insane. Right in front of me on my show. What I'm gonna do, Dad?
You gotta correct them niggas, or I'm gonna feel some type of way about you.
There you go.
Man, you gonna have to holler.
That's a problem. That's a problem. And this is why I keep telling you, bro, stay Flocko. They the nigga from North Dakota. You letting these niggas drag you, the wrong niggas drag you into shit. And while you showing love, they using you. They know that when my homie see that, they gonna call me. And then it's a conversation with you for what? When you showing them niggas love. Right? I could have called you, what you doing, nigga? I don't trip, do your shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all do y'all thing. But nigga, at some point, if you think that your platform is gonna be a platform they got to come diss my neighborhood, then you're gonna find out what it is.
Wait, but like, hey, but like, No Jumper is not my platform, it's Adam's platform, right? And the show itself.
Hey, listen.
Hold on. What the? What's up?
Look at his head. Hold on.
Okay, bring him up out of here. Bring him up out of here, nephew. He keep playing. You keep playing. The nigga just played me. Talking about.
What's up?
Look where his hand goes.
And the show itself.
Hey, listen.
Hold on. What the? What's up?
Look where his hand goes. And then they cut the camera from it and edit it out for him, right? But he's very comfortable as an ex-felon carrying guns. The feds are very comfortable with this man carrying guns, distributing guns to Crips, bragging openly that he supplies hoods with guns. Got caught with multiple guns at his house. An ex-felon. And the feds have no problem with that crime being committed. But we're going to go to the ultimate show where this nigga first started working, right? Damn, I think I gotta go. Let me see how I gotta do this shit. Come on, let's go. Y'all hit that like button. We finna really get into this. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. What the hell, bro? I think I done closed it out. Let me close a lot of this shit out. Bear with me. Matter of fact, while we waiting, turn up. Because y'all still ain't hitting that like button. and we've been going too hard. Hey, yeah, they don't know where the hell they at. They super turned down. Let's go. We're gonna knock this while we go get this. I need some help, man. I need somebody to find the Wheeler, Texas scandalous video, the short version. I know y'all getting tired. I know it's late, but I think the short version is like 15 minutes, and then we'll be done. Bear with me. I'm trying to give y'all this. For those who ain't seen it, trust me, you ain't gonna want to miss out on old Debbie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Maybe it's on most scandalous Los Angeles TV. And let's see what's going on. How to Catch a Predator. Most scandalous Los Angeles TV. The short version. Alonzo Zoe Scott. Got it. Boom. Hey, $100 super chat. Man, you should have cash out that. Lord knows I need it right now.
Big commitment.
But look,
what's up? We live for all the out there.
I want to read all of the super chats, but the $100, we gonna stop it right now. Drew V for the naked truth. Do Sims and Yael. Don't ever stop searching for and revealing the truth no matter what. Hey, man, that's a fact, King. We long as you here. Hey, 3 God, thank you, man. Oh, Scanners just posted it. It's all right. I found it. Let's go.
What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Hey, thank you for the donation.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. We got the content again, y'all. CS2 back, a.k.a. Porky, the pit poodle Pyru, has stepped in a pile of his own shit again. He's got some real explaining to do this time. Somebody call Big Chuck from Death of the Clout Chasers and let him know that the guy who trademarked his company has been rainbow ratting since 2005. You guys are about to hear a recorded phone call with Deuce M's and a courthouse clerk from the same Texas courthouse that Porky was in, after he was caught crossing state lines with a trunk full of guns. Listen to what she has to say about this case. After this, I want to hear the excuses that all the rainbow rats come up with.
This is Debbie.
Greetings. I'm doing research for a documentary. I'm with Val TV Network out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I was looking for public records on the case, and I'm having a hard time getting the records on this case. Is there any way you could assist me?
Well, what kind of case is it? And I'll tell you.
It was a gun case, 2005, for Cash McElroy Jones.
Okay. Do you have a cost number or anything?
A cost number. Hold on. I do have some kind of case number. Yeah. And it was so weird it just disappeared. Number 427. Is that an 8 or 3? 3. 4273.
Nope, that's not it. Okay, let me try again. 42.
No, 78.
What's up? What's up, people?
I'm sorry.
4. Tell me it all again.
Dennis Johnson.
4273.
Okay.
Oh no! It comes
up to a Dickies.
Okay, no. I'm looking at another document. It says number 4278.
Okay, let's try that.
Sherry Jones was the district clerk.
Yes, she still is.
Oh wow, she's still around.
Yeah, she's been here a long time. Okay, now what are you needing?
I'm trying to find out. The case said it was a motion to dismiss, and then for illegal search and seizure. I can't find the results from that, but I know it got denied because the case continued, right? And then it was dismissed in the interest of justice. I don't know what the heck that meant.
When I say illegal search and seizure, that was the motion to suppress. They wanted to suppress all evidence found, including the police report, if they could prove illegal search and seizure. So they wanted to suppress that evidence, which could get the case dismissed. I'm going to show you that motion to suppress was denied, but let's listen.
But yeah. I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay. Yes, that's what it says. Now this is just on the indictment. It's just the indictment. This is not on the seizure case. Was there a seizure case?
No. It was an indictment for guns. Can I get that exactly? What was found in that?
Yeah, let's see here. Unlawful possession of a firearm by a felony is the charge, but it was dismissed.
Okay, and when it was dismissed, does it say how many firearms it was?
Let me just see. Let's look at the.
Because the documentary I'm doing is about gun traffickers that seem to not be held accountable by the court of law. So
let's see here. The indictment says Cash McElroy Jones did then and there, having been convicted of a felony of assault with a firearm on the 12th of May, 1994, in the cause number of the Supreme Court of Los Angeles County, in the case in the docket said California versus Cash. So, but this one is unlawful possession of a firearm. I guess he was convicted out of the state of California.
Yes, I found that one. I think he was a juvenile for that one. Then he gets caught in Wheeler, Texas, with guns. I don't know how many. I'm trying to see how many were charged in the indictment. And was this indictment a federal indictment or just a Texas state?
The state of Texas.
Okay.
And it doesn't say how many. It just says that unlawful possession of a firearm. So it doesn't tell me how many. Let me see. And I don't know if they did. That's back in 2006. I was trying to see if there was.
Damu Kiwe. Everybody hit the button, hit the like button, and get active in the chat.
Nope, there's nothing in here to tell me, like the PCI, the whatever you call it, the pre-sentencing investigation. Sometimes they're filed, and right. I thought there might be one in here, but there's not, and it would tell me everything. But let's see. There's really nothing else in here that's of any.
Even in 2005, 2006. That was standard procedure for them to file a pre-sentence investigative report?
They had them, but sometimes they didn't give them to us.
Right.
But there's nothing really. All it is a bunch of just regular documents that's filed and some subpoenas. And then they got the motion in order to dismiss.
Which was denied.
No, he was dismissed.
Okay. And, you're talking about in 2011 or 2010, right?
Yes, 2011, yes.
And that was in it.
So you catch a gun case in 2005, 2006. You catch a gun case in Texas 2005, 2006, and it takes 5 years before that case disappears. You out working. But look, we finna get back into that. Let's go. Oh, Nick.
All right. And is there any way that I could get emailed those documents?
Oh yeah, what's your email?
Active Chucks, that's ActiveChucks, and then at gmail.com.
Okay.
All right. What was your name again?
Debbie.
Debbie, thank you for your professionalism. I really appreciate it.
You're sure welcome. I'll get this to you.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense now when we get to the interest of justice. Because I'm like, how did this just end?
Well, like I said, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
I'm quite sure he didn't. So I'm gonna take your advice. Thank you.
Well, do you need the indictment or just the motion?
The indictment, the motion to dismiss, and if you have the motion to dismiss for illegal search and seizure, because I think that one was denied and it was later dismissed in the interest of justice.
Okay. Let me look through here. Hang on. All I'm seeing, but let me save this right quick. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, man. She giggling, man. You know, I made her feel young again, man.
Here.
She wants that young thing back.
Okay, I'm gonna send you that indictment, and then both of the motion and order. But other than that, it's pretty much just basic paperwork. There's
Did they have the original investigative report, like from the police officers?
Number.
That
be heard.
No, we don't ever get that. No.
Okay.
No, we don't. Now, I mean, the sheriff's office might have some of that.
I'm gonna have to contact them. Maybe that'll help fill in a little more holes, so I'm not swinging in the blind before my audience with this documentary here.
Oh, so what channel is that? Oh, wait. Let me see here. Brief in support of motion to suppress.
Okay.
Let me see. He did file a motion to suppress. Gathered by the defendant Jones previously filed a motion to suppress evidence gathered by the Texas Highway Patrol, the Wheeler County Sheriff's Office, and DPS for their actions prohibited by 4th, 5th, 14th Amendments. Let's see. He wanted any and all tangible evidence seized by the enforcement officers or others in connection with the detention and arrest of Mr. Jones in this case, or in connection with the investigation. This really does. Okay, let's see. I'll just send this to you.
Okay.
And you can decide if that's something you need or not. How about that?
Right.
All right. And you said the local police that initially arrested him were sheriffs?
Well, it said DPS. It says Texas DPS, Wheeler County, and DPS Special Crimes.
DPS,
so I don't know if they
were.
Wheeler County. And what was the other one?
The DPS Special Crimes.
DPS Special Crimes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but.
Right. From a state which allows and permits us to bear arms under the Constitution, as long as it's out in the open and not concealed. For a gun case to be special crimes, this got to be bigger than I thought.
This says here that the vehicle he rented it. Vehicle from California. He returned it to the same location. It says Mr. Jones stated he and the passenger were traveling from California to Tulsa to bring back his mother in California for his brother's funeral. His brother.
So Wack is admitting to the police that he traveled from California. So these guns that's found have traveled through interstate commerce, making these gun cases federal. Now it all makes sense.
There had been murdered the morning of April 15, 2005 in Tulsa, and his body was going to be sent to California.
Oh, wow. So
I'm sending you that.
Yeah. So he did. Okay. Yeah. Please send that. And thank you for your professionalism again. If I'm ever in good old Texas, I might have to, after this documentary come out, I might have to buy you around at the bar.
Well, there is no bar here, but you can still stop in and see us.
It's that small of a city?
Oh my, we don't even have. We got a 4-way stop, and that's about it.
Oh, wow.
We're little.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good for privacy. That's good for people who have old-fashioned values, want to raise their children. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you again.
Well, you're sure welcome, and I hope this helps you. And if you need anything else, holler back, okay?
I will do.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Find your next possibility on cars.com.
They really
Where to
have
next?
a time with old Debbie. So what we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and go to this. And Debbie did slide the number. You know what I'm saying? So this is what Debbie sent me. Debbie McLaughlin, Willard, Texas. That's the email up there. And these are the attachments, right? Boom. So here you got state's brief in opposition to defendant's motion to suppress. So the government was not trying to allow him to suppress the evidence of illegal search and seizure. We're going to close that one off. You got state of Texas. Defendant's motion to suppress came on for hearing upon consideration of the testimony and exhibits before the court. It is the opinion of the court that defendant motion to suppress evidence should be denied. Should be denied. It is therefore ordered that defendant's motion to suppress evidence is denied. June 28th, 2010, the motion to suppress because of illegal search and seizure is denied. So, how does he get off a gun in a sundown town? A nigga with 800 rounds of ammunition. What is this? Briefest support of motion to suppress? This was his lawyers. What they was trying to do, that shit didn't go nowhere. Y'all see it got denied. And then this was the actual indictment. You know what I'm saying? Assault with firearm, okay. Charged and organized, so unlawful possession of firearm. 3rd degree, that means 3 guns. Y'all see that right there? Unlawful possession of firearms, 3rd degree, 3 guns. He had a $10,000 bond. But I know he had that federal hold. Boom. So then he puts a motion to dismiss. No, the state's motion to dismiss, having been presented to me on this, the 8th day of March, 2011. So about 6 months after the motion to suppress was denied. Therefore, a judge and decreed that said above entitled and number calls be the same is hereby dismissed. So in 2011, they did dismiss the case. And you want to know why? That's a good question. Let's go like this. You want to know why? Order to dismiss. I think this one is it. Let me see. No, that ain't it. And I'm looking for one more thing because it's the in the interest of justice. The order to dismiss, I think I missed it. March 9th. Yeah, I missed it. I don't feel like looking for that. Let me get to cooking and then I'm going to let y'all go, man. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Damn. For the naked truth, that was the $100 super chat. Salute to everybody. Show her that special crimes, dude. Special crimes is whack division he works in. I would have told Debbie to Snapchat me that cat. Damn, these niggas, y'all pervs. Y'all make my day here. Yeah, y'all pervs. Special crimes, a.k.a. set niggas up. Yes, Mo, with her fuzzy socks and long johns. We crazy, Mo. White ladies, jolly. Drew, you know it. Deuce, did she send you photos? No, I know how she looked, though. Y'all want to see how Debbie looked? They made a picture of me and Debbie. Hold on. Y'all don't remember they made the picture of me and Debbie? Hold on, man. Let me see if I can find it, man. Hold on, man. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, Debbie. Oh, Debbie. Debbie McLaughlin. Debbie does Dallas. It said Deuce started talking all proper. Yeah, I'm pretty articulate. You know what I'm saying? I'm versatile. I could bring it down in the hood and do my hood thing. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from. I could bring it up here and conversate on a business level. Conduct business, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have such versatility. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all how Debbie look. Debbie does Dallas. Oh, here she go. Hold on, y'all wanted to see Debbie? Let's see if y'all like old Debbie, man. Since y'all perverts is worried how Debbie looks. That's really Debbie. That's the court building. They just put my head on this white man. But look at Debbie. Pretty smile. Texas girl. You know what I'm saying? That's old Debbie, man. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see her? I hope y'all seen her, man. Let me see what y'all say. Man, I hope y'all show some love for old Debbie, because Debbie ain't ugly. I'm just not. Means he got no flag fed, old bust ass. Selena can't get, oh, y'all laughing. Country white one, too. No bar, but she has drinks at her house. Deuce, De Niro Jones. Oh, yeah, y'all on. Michael McCullough sent me $20. Hey, thank you, Michael, man. Salute. Let me see if it was a message with that. That was a cash app. Okay, I see what the message is. Whoa. All right. You can hear her fanning herself. I see you, Deuce, East Texas. Wheeler, Texas is this side of Oklahoma. No bar, but you can come to my trailer. Man, look, she don't live in no trailer. She a clerk at the thing. She got a double wide. She look like a little thing, man. You know, I like thick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be bumping against the bones of her pelvis. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not into mountaineers. I mean, some of them, you know, I haven't seen some that I take down. That's just not my thing. Man, I love that Southern hospitality. Look, Cali boy trying to go get that. East Texas, holla back. Lou from the Lou, nah, for real. T-Man, you and Selena on bullshit. Sitting by the fireplace and things, Selena, burning up all that hot shit on. Y'all stupid. Whack told or paid those small towns needs those convictions for the funding. she said, "Oh my, no, bro. The small towns, the feds is picking that up, bro. Once it crossed interstate commerce, the feds got it." Wack even said the feds drove down there to tell them that they wasn't gonna pick it up for some reason, but the nearest Fed office to that what you call it is like 5 hours away. The next one is like 6, then 8. So they ain't drove 5 hours to tell them that. If they came to get him, and that's when he started working. Like one stop light having ass town. That's what she said, folks. Debbie, hit your brim and hey, G-Mac, don't start that. Drew V, y'all niggas ain't shit, bro. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Degante Cobbins, with some people you spend an evening, with others you invest. Salute, stay invested in the truth. Man, that's the only way we can do it. Debbie's still looking for Deuce. I got to put this documentary out there and go pay Debbie a visit, not the trailer. AB, you in on it too? Big up to Debbie. Hey, girl. Okay, Mo Hill. See, at least Mo Hill keeping it PG-13. I respect the lady. You know what I'm saying? She might got kids and stuff. Y'all don't want her blushing and shit in front of her kids, getting all moist and wet. You know what I'm saying? Right, Selena. Mount up, Debbie. Debbie does brothers instead of Debbie does Dallas. Y'all niggas. I would have asked her what's up with them Debbie cakes. King Edo, that was a good one. King Edo 92. They use rented cars so they can carry guns. Hey, Deuce, you should call back and see if you can get the dash cam footage. Bro, it's in the paperwork. They do got the dash cam footage, but she didn't have it. So we would have to get it from the state troopers, because that's who got them. Special crimes, what you call them, and they got the police officer name. Bro, they don't answer the phone, bro. And I be too busy. I done called like 4-5 different times, bro. None of these motherfuckers answer the phone. Why don't y'all assist me on that? And I'll run the content, bro. If y'all contact, Debbie ain't gonna have it. It's the troopers. Read the paperwork. Anybody wants the paperwork, I'll give you the state trooper's name that stopped Cash Jones. Said that Cash Jones was nervous, bent over, looking at him, nervous, and all of that. Nightmare on YouTube Street, man. Y'all gotta go. This is what we need. It ain't no me without y'all. You know what I'm saying? This week. Y'all quiet as hell. Debbie wanted a taste of that black mandingo. Yeah, mandingo. Wack was a truck driver, so he had to be transporting in the past. Yeah, I think he was transporting for Reggie. That's who brought him in the game. Nightmare, he might need a warrant for that. Shout out Debbie. Dudes had Debbie hitting that brim slide. Debbie wanted the brim sauce. He called Greg. No, bro. I think he called Reggie Wright. And Reggie called Greg. And Darren Dupree. She was like, Mandingo Warrior. The rental car stop wasn't a one-time trip. He just got caught. No, it was a one-time trip. They was allegedly, his brother had just got unalived in Oklahoma, bro. And you go with 800 rounds of ammunition and 3 burners. Nigga, he was supposed to be going to go slide. You know what I'm saying? But the homies told me that his brother said he was speeding on purpose after they seen the police, and he told him to slow down. And the nigga kept hitting on the gas when he seen the police, like he wanted to get caught with the guns instead of going to Oklahoma and have to put that work in. You know what I'm saying? So Debbie was like, Deuce hit my brim. Damu Kiwe conversation. Salute, King. Bruh, the chat is the flight. I'm about dead right now. She Bebby now. Oh, she ain't Debbie no more. She Bebby now. King Reed 21. That part, Sundown Town, he flashed that badge. G-Mac 2-1. G-Mac, you ain't shit for that, bro. I can tell you how he got off. He working. Hey, Young Rome, a.k.a. Baby Dig. You 100% right, bro. That's what happened. Her little country accent was hella sexy, though. It was sexy, V-Dog. And she was real feminine. I love feminine women, bro. All that masculine energy, trying to act like dominant. Nah, my nigga, that's a turn off, my nigga. No. What that nigga Kevin Hart say, pineapples. You get to acting all masculine. Pineapples, nigga, that's a turn off. Let me see. Juvie. Bruh, y'all pure fools. Lil Debbie's. Keto, y'all ex-felon in possession of a firearm with priors. Yeah. Debbie cakes. Debbie B team. Yeah, Debbie B teams. Selena, exactly. Okay, let me stop. Debbie threw Deuce all the cakes. Deuce, spin your brimming before you end this live. I got a homeboy up there older than me driving trucks forever. All right, I got you, Mohib. So he not in OKC. He north of there in Tulsa. Yeah, he got caught in what you call it, but they were on their way to Tulsa. Juvie, bro. You scandalous, bro. I know you said appreciate the honey today, bro, but you down there trolling the shit out of me. Lou from the Lou. Debbie subscribed already. No, she don't, bro. I'm going to go check and see if Debbie subscribed. Cali boy. CCTV Media Network, salute. Salute, salute. Old school YouTuber right there. Clubhouse legend, man. Peace, Deuce, and y'all, the realest brothers on the net. Hey, man, that's what they say, man. Show a little bit of respect and hit that like button. Debbie is a member now, Lou. Maybe Wack let Debbie put 4 fingers in him and she dismissed the case. If he charged with penal code 187.22, that's a 10-year enhancement with a double up. Ooh, shit. We need to get a lawyer to tell us about this in the interest of justice. Do Sim, that town is like one light, and you can walk through it in like 15 minutes. That what she said. They don't even got a bar. Hey, Lou, it don't hurt to try, though. I don't see a Debbie no more. G-Mac, Debbie hits your brim and I'm done. Deuce Adventures, bro. Debbie does Dallas. Show up the picture. Bro, we showed the picture. Hey, this nigga Young grown on bullshit. He want to see Debbie again. All right, we gonna show you, man. We gonna show you old Debbie. Debbie got her own fan club. Debbie the shit, my nigga. Really, she sexy cool, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Debbie hood, my nigga. Up out of Sundown Town. Look, there she go. You see old Debbie? You know what I'm saying? There goes Debbie. Look, Spider-Loc was on it. He looking. Spider-Loc thirsty as a motherfucker. That nigga taking down anything. In the interest of justice is nasty work. Niggas always cheating to win. I'm weak. What's the Cash App? Dudes right there, Mike B. You don't see it at the ticker. $ active Chucks. Y'all really can't tell that what that say? $ active Chucks. Cash App. Debbie with the big boobs. This nigga, Baby Dig, he's scoping out her boobs now, Baby Dig. We seen the pic. Danny, much love from Pasadena. Shout out to Pasadena. Now Pasadena got the sisters out there. Valley. Nightmare, I do think police camera footage is public record, so he should try. Bro, how we gonna get it if the police never answer the phone? I can't keep dialing all day and they don't answer the phone. I'm saying, just like I could get it, y'all could be like, look, I'm finna do this because I know Duke Sims is finna have this go viral, nigga, and we gonna run the content on CS2 back because he was nervous, bent over. We gonna hear him talking, explaining himself. Thanks for supporting Damu Kiwe Conversation. Duke Sims, the Don, Cash App, $ Active Chucks, Yael, the Kiwe Pop Star, Cash App, Yael L7, Run-Up Sections by Yael, featuring Joe Moses and Coyote on YouTube. Oh, Debbie. Yael, you okay? Yael got off. I don't know. Maybe he's still at work. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. He might have just got home and he probably want to shower. Lenny Love. See, Lenny Love, it looked like she might be some nice snow right there. Lenny Love. Selena. D, if you can make them laugh, then you got to ask, oh, that's a fact. Oh, Debbie, y'all heard him. I knew Debbie was a cutie pie. That was the most action she had in years. I'm done. Lenny Love laughing too. Y'all, Debbie can get the business. King Ito wanted. Oh, Debbie Sims. I'm glad you put 2 M's on the Sims because my name is spelled with 1 M. So, yeah, you're wrong. I'm about to pull up on a Debbie. Her little self. What they say, fun size. Deb could get it. Papa Dirty said Deb could get it. Yeah, Debbie looked like she was giving good head in high school. Debbie looked like she was a golden girl. Debbie Boo, man, I knew she was cute. Danny, salute from Pasadena. Oh, you're Danny. Okay, Danny, salute. You ain't got no picture on, but Pasadena is the valley. You photoshopped it, use a fool. No, I didn't. I had my boy, shout out Ghost Man. You know what I'm saying? For Clubhouse, he from Blackstones, the Jungles. He do all our PTRs on Clubhouse and shit, and he photoshopped it, and I just posted because it was so funny, bro. Oh, Debbie, a MILF. What's a MILF? Tell me what MILF is. I'll knock her down. She would let me know what I need to know. Deuce, how fast did you drive off out that town? I never went to that town. Deuce, oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I got some. And it said Mike. Hold on. You want me to tell people your last name, Mike? You know what I'm saying? I got it, though. Salute. Let me see what it say, because you might have put a message on there. People been sending me $1 cash apps to get me messages. Oh, yeah. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Got that. Salute. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the cash app. She was bull and butte, Juvie. G-Mac, bro. G-Mac, you ain't shit, my nigga. Oh, my God, dudes. I'm going to call y'all back. I'm going to call y'all back as having the time of her life. This is just so funny. Okay, Deuce got Debbie cheesing. No cap, don't want to count bones. Damon Jones. Man, Debbie and old lady, y'all old founder. Laugh my ass off. Look at my pic. I'm going to post her pic. He said, post her pic. Where you at, AB? Post the pic. You got a different pic of her? What a lovely picture. That was me, that cash app. You know, I got you, Mike B. I knew that was you, bro. Y'all look, right? What year? Deuce, I know you was speedy like these motherfuckers won't get me. With some people, you spend an evening. With others, you invest. Stay invested in the truth. The guy take Cobb and salute. Did it switch my pick? Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah, Debbie got old, my nigga. Damn, Debbie. That's why she was on that. Yeah, it's been a long time since she got some action. Is you sure that's her? I can see it, AB. Thanks for supporting. So all y'all niggas that was talking about y'all take Debbie down, Y'all niggas is in the granny porn, nigga. Check the federal convictions for firearms. What you mean as far as the time? 922G or 924C? I don't think he ever got the conviction. He worked it off. That's when he started working. It took him 6 years to work it off, and they dismissed the case in the interest of justice. Debbie, oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Debbie, AB. Yeah. I hope that really ain't Debbie. Well, Debbie's still a sweetheart. It's the inside that count. Yeah, you get caught interstate moving with Blammy in a small town, they gonna give it to the feds or ATF. They ain't got enough resources. I believe 2005, C. Jones. I'm with you, Sherm. Cold, dirty bastard, free Luce. Hey, listen, I don't wish jail on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you a loose coochie cannon who's a rat, you know what I'm saying, over here talking about blame him, that he put niggas in jail, you talking about let him free him. Don't blame us. You were the one turning her out. Man, I didn't turn her out. Check the federal convictions for firearms those years, because in Texas at what time they were picking up all firearms. Debbie squirting through the phone. How you know Debbie is squirt? AB, who that's Debbie squirting, nigga. I might go down there. That thing, that Damu Kiwe conversation. Bruh, the students in this class are pure fools. Debbie Sims case. Bruh, y'all niggas ain't shit, bro. What time is it, man? I'm going to play this Hit Your Bremen. Let me get through this because y'all going. Debbie wanted to show her cakes. Juvie, that might go over some people's heads, but it's real. Give me the number. Oh, I'll give you the number. DM me so I ain't gotta look for your IG, and DM me your email, and I'll send you the thing with her number. He always bent over. Debbie was twerking on the other side of the phone. She got a brick home. How you know what kind of home she got? I picked up what you put down, Gigante. AB, man, just utilize your right to the freedom of... Nigga, you think I'm the only one that ain't... You think that you the only one... Nigga, I got... Where that shit at? I got a Freedom of Information Act shit on Cash Jones right now, bro. Nigga, the feds is not trying to get that shit up, bro. Nigga, they play fuck games. Nigga, I done went through 2 installments. They sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 different, no, 5 different envelopes with different shit. Oh yeah, we get that dash cam. It's over. That nigga CS2 calling Greg right now. Hey, handle that, bro. I got you. Keep snitching, bro. You on your way to the top. King Edo, in fact, whoop, rolling 20 bloods in this thing. Salute to the brim. Whoop, salute, CL. I'll hit that. Lance Carter in between stops, he said he'll hit that thing old or not. Shit, I'll hit Debbie too. You nasty, I'm going to call back. Come on, y'all. That's just a thick, deep depends. Wait, ain't the depends like the diapers old people wear or something? I'm going to call y'all back. Yes, old pamper ass, them pamper probably wiretaps. Greg K admits to using racial slurs during his time as LAPD officer. No, we already got that. We got that, bro. Scandalous, nigga, y'all be sleeping on Scandalous. Scandalous got it. Breaking news. No, that ain't breaking. That ain't breaking, bro. Scandalous been ran that. I've been through there on way and said it. He's not a racist because he said it. It was to a kid too, bro. He called a little kid a nigga. I've been through there on my way to Oklahoma. Just don't speed and you make it. Debbie was a Texas belle. Yeah, she was. Rest in peace, my nigga Bolo from 20 Bloods. Who know where you know Bolo from? Did you stop at the burger spot? AB heard them Zach burgers was banging. Rest in peace, Cali boy. 626. I'm gonna call you back. You know, ass bigger than a female, bigger than mine. Left my ass off. It's all fun, dudes. Cali boy. A veggie pork butt wrong, and these were your steward, Sweetie. That SeaWorld orca trapped in the desert, according to comedy. Y'all, it's crazy. BIP to my nigga Red Devil. Cali boy, yeah, BIP. Debbie said, Deuce hit mines like this. What's happening? DJ, we don't know who you is, brother. I see you taking a selfie and it looked like a pink blazer. I don't know what's going on there, my nigga. Yeah, this ain't the type of place where it's a bunch of selfies. I don't want to see that again, Mo, sis. Hold on, what Mo do? I need someone to Photoshop that wedding attire. You crazy. Reggie Wright is a bulk buyer of whack diapers. Lasigi was Little Debbie, now Big Deborah, bro. Now she got cute-looking daughters. Likewise, much respect. Debbie said the big homie just got all day, and he want heads up all day. Selena petty as hell. You just realized that? Dudes, ride us out. We hit your brain. They ready to go. We got you. I'm going to listen to you. We going out. I'm thinking we going to get through it. Y'all wasn't trying to get through it. We going out. They said Debbie wanted to hit her brimming, man. Y'all go subscribe to my Vivo also. Do Sim.
Why? I never hit my rolling, bitch, I hit my brimming. Niggas want problems on the set, we could get it. I'm a fruit town menace, the deuces with the business. The VNs too and big fingers told you niggas now. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Now all my homies feel it out. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Now all my homies feel it now. Bitch, hit your brimming. Go on and watch me do that. Me and my niggas in the two-door kulak. And niggas don't want none like I'm the one to shoot at. Do that. And I've sent my whole fucking crew back. Now fuck with this brimming. Fuck with this brimming. I had your whole house sprayed from the floor to the ceiling. And don't forget to mention, the news will talk the killings. Me and my niggas be going hard for this brimming. Now fuck you niggas feelings. I'm fingers with the business. I'm brimming since beginning. I ain't stopping till I finish. I done told you motherfuckers, I'm a fruit town menace. Now watch me do my dance. Nah, fuck it, hit my brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Like, bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming like this. Like this. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Never hit my rolling. Bitch, I hit my brimming. Niggas want problems on the set, we could get it. I'm a fruit town menace. And the deuces with the business. VNs too and Big M told you niggas now. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Now all my homies with it. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming. Now all my homies feel it,
Bitch, hit your brimming. Things in Luce Cannon, the West Side FHN into the building. Back to the money after 10 years sentence. With the Mac, you want that? Knapsacks get pushed back. You ain't heard the fruits back. M fly as ever. Louis belt and loafers. Brim with the red feather. One up, one down. 7 drive of the town. Fruitorious 30s. Beware these 30 rounds will make you dance like Tommy's clown. Crimps in your crown. Till you like nut and tie on Norman die. Phase down. Stay down through the county. You can check my stats. Not a Maury. Hard in a pink like that. All I stayed is
very old.
West Side recruiting. Put them on, take them shooting. 50 to the deuces. It's the hit squad dime. The name is Duke Sims. And if you with the suit whooping, bitch, hit your brim.
Never hit my rolling. Bitch, I hit my brimming. Niggas want problems on the set, we could get it. I'm a fruit town menace. The deuces with the business. VNs too and Lil Nino.
We out,
niggas
man.
now.
Y'all
Bitch, hit your brimming. Bitch, hit your brimming.